It is Anthony. It is 4:27. Not the time, the date. It is April 27th, a Sunday afternoon.
It is 5:25.
5:25.
The time.
Is the time.
What's going on over there?
How you guys doing? Good to see everybody in the chat. When someone comes in, we're waiting for the gang to begin to make its way in. Let's see. One person. There's one person. The park is packed. The net tells me. The net tells me the park is packed.
It is.
So far, there's only me. It's a very small crowd. How you doing, guys? We are on our way to go and visit Macy's. So come along with us for the trip, and let's get going.
Tell them what's
Let's see.
Macy's.
There's the chat. Sandra Klein,
Hi,
George
Sandra.
in the house.
Hi, Georgie.
I see the chat was very delayed. Rachel, how you doing?
Hi, Rachel.
Myrna in the house.
Hi,
Dave
Myrna.
Jeffrey in the house. Ronnie C in the
Oh,
house.
you just didn't see
How you
it.
doing?
Hi,
Yeah, there was no
Hi,
chat. All of a
Jeffrey.
sudden, people appeared out of nowhere, like an explosion. Kaz Cat, how you doing, Carol?
Hi, Carol.
Andre Green in
Hi,
the house.
Andre.
We're on our way to Macy's. It's flower show time.
We're
It's
on the
that
way to
time of the year
Macy's in
for
Herald-
flowers.
In Herald Square, right there.
My little flower over here is driving a car. There she is. That's Danette. Eva Rooney. How you
And we're
doing,
going to
guys?
Herald Square in Macy's,
Yes.
34th Street. And it's the opening day of the annual
First day,
Macy's
Flower Show.
50th anniversary.
We are on our way.
50th year.
50th year. Yes. Hey, Timothy Chambers in the
Hi,
house. How you
Timothy.
doing, Timothy? And we got Sheila coming
Hi,
in.
Sheila.
How you doing, Sheila? Alan Keenan. How you doing, Alan
Hi,
Keenan?
Alan.
How's it
everybody
going?
doing?
Finzi too. I think I said
Hi,
hello.
Finzi.
And we have our wonderful ladies of the chat, HC Teacher and Sonia
Hi,
coming on
Virginia.
in.
Hi,
How you doing,
Sonia.
Virginia? How you
Ooh, we
doing,
got a
Sonia?
trifecta. Myrna.
We got
Sonia,
the Myrna,
and
Sonia, Virginia.
Yeah,
We got them
baby.
in, and we of course we have
Yeah.
George,
And
the man in the
George.
booth.
The regulars.
The regulars,
Mhm.
the irregulars.
No, the regulars. Not
The regulars and the irregulars. Good to see you all. Hi, it's 12:26 a.m. here, says Carol, in
I feel
Finland.
I feel like Carol in Finland. We're checking on each
So
other.
this is
around
this is the
clock.
early evening for you, Carol.
Wait a minute, 12 like midnight.
12:26
shoot.
a.m.
So she's getting ready.
It's
for
tomorrow.
Bed. She's getting ready for bed.
She's getting ready for bed, but like you never know. In our case, sometimes she gets back up from bed. She gets up from bed
Look at
and
all
we're
the
still
traffic,
there.
Ann.
Freddie in the house. How
Hi,
you doing, Freddie
Freddie? How are you?
Feliciano?
Yeah, look at the traffic. Look on
Look at
both
the traffic.
sides.
Look,
Do you see it on
traffic,
both
guys.
sides?
Don't you just love traffic? Don't you love a good not a car crash? Don't you love a good car, like jam up of
No,
cars in
no one
front of
likes
us?
it.
Nearly bedtime here, so I won't be able to hang around for long, says Alan
okay.
Keenan. That's okay. Anybody that has to go to bed, do so.
Yes, thank you for stopping in. We always appreciate it.
Alan, how you doing? Freddie saying hello to everybody. We got 35 people in the chat. Thank you very much for joining us on our way to the Macy's Flower Show. For anyone just joining in,
So we're in Queens.
Damien,
going to
how
Manhattan.
do?
Hi, Damien. So right now we're passing. I can't
What is
remember
it?
the name of this
Left Rack
town.
City?
Yeah, this is Left Rack City, the buildings, but it starts with a C. Oh, Corona. That's it.
Corona? Yes.
Yeah, we're passing
Corona.
Corona. We're also passing Carol, CAK. So she lives somewhere around here. We always
CAK
wave to her.
is
Is she
around
there?
here
But she's
somewhere.
not
I
in the
haven't
chat.
seen CAK yet. I haven't seen Carol. Hey, how you doing, Maria? Maria G.
Hi, Maria. How are
Hey.
you?
Good to see you, Maria. Let's see. Holla's in the house.
Maria, I've been
Limited
coloring
on
my
chatting
card.
ability for now, says Holla. That's
Hi,
all right.
Holla.
You don't have to be too much of a chatty Cathy. There's Carol from the UK, our other one of the many
Got two
Carols.
Carols. Hi, Carol. How are
We
you?
got double Carol action. We've got Kaz Carol and Carol.
Carol.
Carol. All we need is Carol Wood,
The two
and then
are-
CAK, and then we'll have a full Carol,
So it's
convention.
4, not 3. That's right.
CAK is here. Oh, so, all right.
All right,
So
two
we
double
have
R,
3.
double L.
We double R, double L Carol. So we've got 3 Carols
Hi,
so
Carol.
far. We just need a 4th Carol to make the full set, 4 of a kind. Oh no, it's Joseph, says George.
Hi,
Joe Taylor in the house.
Joseph!
Woo, woo. And
Oh,
Lisa,
Joe.
UK girl, coming into us from the United Kingdom. I've got work in 6 hours. That's Alan Keenan.
Work.
So he's going, boo. He's got to be up for work in 6 hours, so please excuse me. You are excused, Alan, and thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Absolutely.
We appreciate
and
it.
of
Thank
course,
you.
the ever popular Southern Belle, the original, and
Hi, Susan.
and the ever popular Amelia. Emily, how's it
Hi,
going?
Emily. How you doing?
And Dean N. coming on in
Hi,
from
Dean.
the United Kingdom. How you doing,
Nice.
Dean?
Normally we'd start just at Macy's, but I think today we're just gonna do Macy's. It looks that way. Although
Yeah.
we say short ones and then it's always longer.
Yeah, you never
But
know with us.
I think we're just gonna do Macy's and then end it.
Joe
So,
thought we were coming to see him.
too far.
Too far.
See, like this trip is only a half hour. This will be a half
Say half hour, not to be confused with those
With two and a
the
half hours.
2 hour drive to Joe.
So-
To George is a longer drive.
There's the LIRR passing right there.
There's the LIRR. Hey.
So we decided to go live in the car today because it's probably going to be shorter than longer, and so we thought, why don't we just go live before we get there and
Yes.
welcome everybody.
Yes, and we welcome everybody in. Katerina Falcone in the
Hi,
house.
Katerina, how are you?
I
How
honestly
was your
could be
Easter,
better. My dad.
Katerina?
Oh, that's so sad. Emily
happened?
says her dad isn't doing too well.
Oh, no.
We hope.
Emily?
Yes.
Oh, sorry,
We
Emily.
hope he gets better.
He'll be in our prayers, Emily.
We'll be thinking
Sorry
about him.
about
I'm
that.
sure everybody here in the family will be thinking about him.
Yes.
Bob Kolb in the house just
Hi,
joined
Bob.
us.
How are you?
And guess who else?
Ooh.
Apple Martini.
Hi,
Herself.
Apple.
Herself.
I have to
Apple
contact
Martini
her.
in the house.
I have to contact
Kaz says 7-hour difference there in
her.
Finland.
Wow.
7 hours.
Who else is in Finland?
Donna Sonio is in the house. How you
Donna?
doing,
Hi,
Donna? Oh, Donna looking for Donna.
Oh, Donna
Donna.
looking for Donna.
Who's in Finland? Helena.
Helena, that's it. See, I can't remember.
Helena,
That's
our wonderful, one of our,
Yes.
our original friend from Finland. Hey, Ken Victor in the house. How
Hi,
you doing,
Ken.
Ken? Ken is the Victor.
We're on our way to...
Watch out for the wind today. It's blowing harder than a bowling alley
I know.
hand dryer.
Who said that?
That's Ken.
Ken, I just filled up the gas, and my hair was going all way.
The Net's
all
hair
ways
is
but
going
loose.
crazy.
I was like, we should have wore hats today.
Nikita Thibault in the house. Good evening,
Oh,
and Nikita.
Michael.
Thank you. Thank
Who's
you,
the
and hello to
person's
Michael.
name? What's his name?
Nikita's dad, Michael.
Okay.
Transmission week.
Nikita.
All right, we got a week. My friend wasn't a fan of Macy, so next time I'll go alone, says Apple. Let me try and get
a
at.
fan of Macy's.
Apple said her friend wasn't a fan of Macy's.
Oh.
We got a low signal here in this neighborhood.
Go quick.
Well, we're going as fast as we can, guys.
I don't know why that happens on the road.
It's
Is it
kind of
okay?
weird. It's kind of weird.
What's the
Glad you
number?
guys feeling better to make Macy's, says Apple.
Yeah,
Yes.
my back hurts
The
a
Nets-
lot,
the
but
net-
that's why I'm going to keep it
The
short.
question was the back.
I have a brace on. And
The
it is
question
hurting.
was the back. The question was the back. Yes. So let's see. Let's refresh. Apple says the twins are over there. Yes, we know.
Oh yeah, we saw them earlier.
We saw them earlier. Hold on one sec, guys. Alright, I figured I'd refresh. The refreshing didn't do much.
Oh,
I think it'll go up.
What's the number?
It's only at 100.
Yeah, but
going to ask, because I think the app is acting a little bit up in the air today. So I can't tell what the power is. Is this the Macy's in Midtown? Yes, we're
Herald
going to the Macy's in Midtown. We're heading there.
34th Street.
Yeah, we lost like 50 people.
50?
So,
we didn't even have 50.
no, we had much more than 50. I had like 90.
So within a minute, maybe 30 seconds to a minute, everyone said, I'm out.
Nah, I don't think so. I can see
right.
good, says Sonia. I appreciate that. I can see you and hear you. So I'm gonna go with the idea that some of these numbers
are off
on the app are off.
Yeah, it's gotta be off.
Which happens occasionally. It kind of happened with the people coming in. The whole thing came off where people were in there, but nothing happened, and all of a sudden there was everybody.
Yeah, just don't pay attention.
It's kind of weird.
There it is, guys. There's New York City.
There's New York City in front of us in high definition.
We're gonna go through the Midtown Tunnel, and when we come out, we'll be at like 35th, 36th Street. 36th Street. How is it now?
He's 47 years old. As a medical report from Nikita. I hope your father is doing much better, Nikita. The block party was ending. I left at 5:30. I'm not sure. Apple's. There was a block party. Oh, you were at a block party?
Where, in Manhattan?
Were you? Is that in the Bronx, Apple? Is Danette going to try on gowns? Apple asked.
Oh God, no! Not on my back.
I think I will try and talk her into it.
But my back
I want Danette to do some some fashion show.
Apple, you anywhere near us? Come meet us, if so.
You still in Manhattan? If you're in Manhattan,
come meet
on.
us.
Are you at Union Square? Apple says at Union Square, so I'm not sure if you're at Union Square, come over to come over to Macy's.
That's an easy draw.
Visit Macy's.
An easy a couple of stops.
We're gonna be there a while, so you can zip on over. We got 51 people. Thank you so much.
Why go see Macy's alone when you could see it with us?
Yeah. Why go see it with somebody that didn't like it? Go see it with somebody who likes it. No, I'm in the Bronx. The block party was on the block party was 14th. No, I'm in the the block party was on 14th Street, but she's in the Bronx right now.
Okay.
You know what it is? The messages up on the screen is sometimes delayed, so I can't quite
you have a signal
catch
now,
everything.
Right?
Yeah. There's a signal. It's low, but apparently it's enough to
That's like when
compensate.
I was in Flushing and I went into that pastry shop and everybody's like, "No, we could hear you and see you," and it said 100. I was like, "How could you see me? It's so low." Well, listen, if you lose us in the tunnel, just give us a few minutes when we come out. We're not ending.
Tunnel should be okay.
It should be okay. We've done it before.
Yes.
I want you guys to take note of the gigantic doors on the tunnel.
Oh, the doors
in the
entranceway.
Yeah, in the entranceway, you're gonna see
the big brass-looking
gigantic
doors,
which goes to show you that yes, they can close the tunnel.
Yes, you can close the tunnel.
It's on both sides, but we'll show the one that's closest to that, which is
Yan
our side.
can cook, and you can close the tunnel. There's doors on both sides of this tunnel.
And you're gonna
ginormous
look
doors.
to the right as the one that's open.
Thank you for the surprise on my and Peg's anniversary. Ken Victor.
Ooh, nice.
And
happy anniversary,
Mrs.
Ken and Peg.
Ken and Peg.
There it is.
Happy anniversary. There are the giant door. There's one giant door, and there's another one on the other side.
Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary,
happy anniversary, Ken and Peg. HC, what highway were we on? We were on the Long Island Expressway. Yes. 495. Not the Long Island Expressway where we are, actually, to be perfectly frank. It's called something else, but it's $4.95.
What the hell are you talking about? It's called the same thing.
It's called. I don't think it's the Long Island Expressway right here.
Well, yes, it is. It's $4.95 that turns into the Long Island Expressway, but it's the same road.
Yeah, I guess
so
you're right.
It starts here at the Midtown Tunnel and continues all the way down to all the way up to Long Island.
I barely know about any of these things.
Well, it starts here.
Myrna's toasting with some champagne, Ken and Peg.
Oh, that's nice.
Them very much. Thank you, everyone, says Ken. And we thank everybody for joining us for this wonderful trip through the tunnel. This is the Midtown Tunnel,
40
by the
miles
way, for
per
those
hour.
who might be wondering. 40 miles
slower.
per hour, then that's going slow. This is the Midtown Tunnel.
I'm going 30.
On our way through. We're heading into Manhattan. We're hitting a little bit of a dip in the signal, but it'll pop back up again once we get on the outside.
We are under the water right now.
We are underwater. We are currently underwater, guys. I don't mean our finances, simply the actual position of the car. We're currently underwater, under the river. Well, I think now we're back on dry land and making our way to the surface. Good lighting. Yes, they do have good lighting now.
This was all redone.
Myrna. Hey, Tanny. Hello there.
Hi, Tanny. How are you?
Looking forward to this live. Finally off work a day, and I can catch you. That's great to hear.
Thank you, Tanny.
It's a beautiful tunnel. It's my first time seeing that.
Oh, really?
Says Nikita.
Oh.
Yes, this is a night. Yeah, they did the lighting. They really did huge work on this tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole thing is basically redone.
Yep.
And the lighting is all brand new. It used to not be so bright in there. It used to be the lights were very sporadic, essentially, Myrna, in the old days before they redid the renovation of it. Here we are. We got locomotives in the house.
Hi,
Nikita's
James.
from Newfoundland in Canada.
Oh, nice. Newfoundland. We love those dogs. We do. They're beautiful.
That does. We do. We like petting big, furry, freaking black, shaggy dogs.
So it takes you from Queens right to Midtown. Midtown meaning like if you go straight up, you get to like the Empire State Building. Not far, a couple blocks from here is the UN. We're on the east side of Manhattan.
That's right. It was very dark in that tunnel certain times, says Freddie.
Yeah,
that is right. That's what I was talking about. When they redid it, that's such a big difference. It was never really brightly lit, but there were times when it really wasn't brightly lit.
And then it was like
dark
falling
as the inside
apart.
of your sleeve.
Do you remember the bricks were coming off and they redid it?
Yes. Last time I had a taxi through there in 2010, I told myself never again, says Myrna. Yeah, back then that was before the renovations. But it's like completely different. It's just like, it looks completely different now from way back when.
Even though it wasn't renovated, it was still safe though.
It was still safe, but it
didn't
look great.
They have cameras everywhere. You can't.
And there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah, every inch of it has cameras, and they're watching it. So.
It's so freaking windy, says Apple Martini. Yes, I hear.
Hey, this is the other side of that. Where look, you see, this is the other side of where those
the stables.
Yeah, stables are. Look at that.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
are you sure?
There's
Yeah, that's right. 35th, 36th. That's right. I think you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually been to Newfoundland and Labrador. I liked it, says CAK. Folks have an interesting accent in Newfoundland.
Oh, yeah?
That's interesting. That's little interesting. I still have a little house on the prairie hangover from last night, says James Loco.
Anthony lost his mind. Carol, I love your comments.
I had a meltdown.
He didn't answer it yet. Yes, Carol said Anthony had a meltdown, to say the least. He said Danette, I was only kidding. I'm like, you know, Anthony, you were out of your mind.
We actually continued the wacky conversation after the live stream. Oh, for goodness sake.
That was the members only.
That was a members only last night, folks. in case you're wondering what we're talking about, there was a members only in which I got passionate on a subject.
I love this neighborhood right here. Look at
the subject of continuity.
Look at this ugly thing. Look at the apartment.
Hey, Mike Landry with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thanks a bunch, Mike.
We appreciate it.
Mike Landry. Thank you so much. I'm glad I caught that as it went by. I hate missing them.
Here's Park Avenue. We're going to make a left. So where we're going is to the parking lot. That's where we're on our way to. We're
going to actually a place that's going to drop the car off. Hey, Danny C. Check. It's Deb says, hey, hi, geniuses. What a surprise.
Hi, Deb. How you doing?
Nikita says, CAK, yes, we do. My dad speaks 100% Italian. He has
Italian?
He speaks 100% Italian, and he has a New York accent. That's interesting. That is interesting. The accents in Newfoundland. All right, let's see. Now we're going this way. Thank you for joining us. As I said, guys, we got 67 in the house. Thank you. We will be over at the Macy's very soon. And we're going to be walking through the wind.
Yeah,
it's freaky windy.
10 minutes away.
I've heard that the wind is supposed to die down a little bit.
So when we talk we don't have our thing. So when we talk into the camera.
Freddie says Little House on the Prairie is a decent show, but there's an extreme danger of overdosing on it. I think I might have OD'd on it.
We watched
a few too many episodes.
Except there was some that you said you didn't want to watch. You skipped over.
There's some I just skipped. They're just like, I can't. I don't have the patience for 24 episodes a season.
Was it 24? Was it 24?
Yeah, in those days,
mackerel.
a TV series used to have like huge amounts of episodes in the old days. And I'm talking, the old days isn't that long ago. We're talking the 1970s and early 80s. But shows until very recently always had like 24 episodes in a season. Some shows still do on the networks, but a lot of shows like don't anymore. But like the 24 episode seasons, and even further back, when you go back into the 50s, TV series had even more episodes per season.
By the way,
seasons had 30-something episodes.
State Building.
This is the Empire State Building.
Recognize
It is.
I told you when you go straight, you're gonna go right into Midtown.
The State Bar and Grill, that was not there when I was working here. A lot of things weren't here when I was working here. Jack Dempsey's over there. I once had a hamburger from there.
They've been there a long time.
They were there forever. Dolly in the house. How you doing,
Hi, Dolly? How are you?
How do? Looking down the canyons of Manhattan, straight ahead. Here's some giant boulders right here on Horace Greeley Square. Horace Greeley Square right there.
Look at this crosswalk. It's the longest one I've ever seen, Aunt. Look, it's from here to there.
Oh, yeah. This is that is a long crosswalk.
That's because a lot of people come through here.
We got some Abbey Road crosswalk action over here. We could get a couple of other people,
so
maybe a couple of subscribers, and just walk across.
By the way, we're passing Macy's now. It's over there to the right, but we're going to the left to park the car. So
we're gonna park this car. Danette, the Urban Outfitters by Macy's lower level has a good sale. That's Apple says.
Ooh.
Freddie, it's better to have short seasons because there's a better handle on the storytelling of the show, says Freddie. Actually, I do sometimes think that in the old days there were more filler episodes were more prevalent. There were more filler.
Wow, what's going on over here? Is this a Nick restaurant? Look at all the colors and everything.
Oh, hell. Yeah, well, today was a game. The Knicks won, and they're up 3 games to 1 on the Detroit Pistons. So the Knicks won the game. They shaved that game. It was a close game, 94-93.
Guys, here's
and the
Penn
Knicks
Station.
pick up the win, and they were on their way back. And here's the Garden. So the Knicks will be back at the Garden in a couple days, and this place right in front. Wow. If the Knicks win, this is gonna be rocking and rolling right outside.
If we don't go to a game, we should just hang out when it's over.
Hang out when it's over.
Find what's his name?
If the Knicks win and close out the Pistons in a couple of day after tomorrow, I think it's day after tomorrow. The Knicks win and close out the Pistons. This plaza here will be rocking and rolling.
We'll be jumping and jacking and jumping. All right, now. What am I making? No, we're almost there. Look at that.
Yeah, it's in this
See
street. Oh, yeah. Owen Meyer, the big O in the house. How you doing, Owen?
Church of St. Francis of Assisi? Franciscan Friars? That's where they are? I didn't know that. That's where they are. St. Francis.
We'll see that one.
Hi, Owen. How are you?
How you doing, Owen?
All right, we're getting close. I think this is it.
Is this City? It? City parking?
This is it.
This is the place.
It's the only one. So
you want me to get out over here?
Yeah, I'm going to let you out. Just give me a minute.
I'm going to...
I have to go in the bowels of the earth to get to... Oh, look, I have to go in the bowels of the earth.
Danette's going to go in the bowels of the earth.
All right.
I'm going to hand you off to little Danette. I'm going to get
everyone.
Of the car.
Don't you want to take this off, too?
Yes, I will.
It's at 100%. Hey, everyone. Hi, Owen. Owen's saying hello again. Does that mean it's broken?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he's saying hello to someone else.
It says hi to Danette and Anthony. Joseph did a no-no, but I don't mind.
Joseph did a no-no?
Yeah.
It's okay. Hello there. All right. All right. I'm going to turn you guys around. Hey, folks. I'm going to put you down, disconnect you. Hold on one sec. I'm going to give you an interesting view. Hold on one sec. Hello again. How are you handling walking today? Okay. It's getting better. You know, for the most part, I can walk around for quite a little while in the house without the cane now, which is good. So, because there's a little more stability. I still got to get the wobbliness out. I got to basically start walking a little bit at a time every day, like a little longer, and like kind of like build up strength in the leg, and maybe do some physical therapy type things, you know, with like strap or a rubber band. I think I'll use a belt since I don't have any of those big rubber bands, and perhaps get a fitting for like a knee brace, but that's, you know, when I get a chance. I gotta go somewhere for that, or maybe go to one of the stores and see. I wonder how far the net has to go down into the bowels of the earth. The one TV series I watch over and over that I love is Prisoner Cell Block H, says Kaz Cat. Actually, I know of the show. I think I kind of I've heard of it. I know it was quite a popular show at one time. Hey. There's the wait. There's the net coming up from the distance. There's the net off in the distance.
hill. Look at that. It's a big hill, and I'm not even out of breath.
Big Hill, not out of breath. She's doing good. Cole, how you doing, by the way?
It's too loud.
Let's shut up, guys. Shut up with that music.
Hey, you ready?
All right, hold on. Let me turn it back around to the front. Da-da-da. And we can go.
You like that song?
Yeah, I know.
Hi, Coleslaw. How are you?
Which one? The music or me telling the guy to shut up?
Marathon. Yeah, right.
But then that's dancing up the hill.
Wait, Dolly said hello, Wayne. Who's Wayne?
Who's Wayne?
Is there a Wayne in the house?
Is there a Wayne in the house? Did I miss a Wayne? Did I miss a Wayne? If there's a Wayne.
Parking garage episode. Is there a Wayne? Do we have a Wayne in the house?
Yes. Do we have a Wayne in the house?
Oh wow! Did you hear what Cascat said?
Which
One
said?
TV series I watch over and over.
Oh,
that
yeah, I
love
read
is
that.
Prisoner. I love Prisoner.
No, not Prisoner. Prisoner's Cell Block H.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Different show. Prisoner's Cell
Yeah, I
Block
didn't
H,
see
a
a Wayne
completely
either.
different show.
I don't know who Wayne is. Wayne Gretzky?
Wayne Gretzky.
Oh, it's nice out here. It's not as windy here as in Queens.
Hey, the wind died down a bit.
It's because of the buildings. Oh, yeah, stop and show them that. Man. Come on. Look at that. The Empire State Building. That's what we just passed.
Here we go.
Oh, we're all going to use Myrna's credit card. Myrna, you're such a big spender. I think you should do it
Myrna's a
closer.
big
Look
spender.
at 3. There you go. Look at that. Now go down. Slowly go down and show this building that's right in front of us. The top is green. Watch. Hi, Sabi. How are you? Look at that right there. Look at that. It's green. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes. Hey, Louise Spencer.
Oh, hi, Louise.
How you doing,
Hi,
Louise?
Mike. Retro Mike.
Hi,
is
me,
here.
Retro Mike. And
Hi,
April.
Beverly. Hi, April.
Bev? How's it
Moik.
going, Bev?
Moik.
Moik.
You know
We're
when you
getting the
look
moiks.
at when you
It's
look
a
at
beautiful moik.
Okay. Now you want to put it back. Oh, you have it on regular. Okay, let's go.
I got it regular.
So when you look at the moik, Beverly, it almost looks like a splat. You know what I mean? Like moik, a
does.
splat of ice cream or something. You know?
I looked for that.
Did you look for that on purpose?
Yes, I
You
found
did?
a splat.
You
I
found
made
a
the
splat.
splat. I did that.
I did that.
I did all of those. All of those emojis are trademark Anthony.
So by the way, this is where you work over there, right?
I did.
On the right hand side.
I worked
No,
down that way on the right hand
You
side.
can stop and show you. Actually, when you stop at this corner, that's the building.
Mm-hmm.
Right here, that's the building, right there.
This building, I'm going to show you. See this tall ass building right here?
What floor were you on? Do you remember? Is it 4?
No, I was higher up, but not all the way up high. This tall
Oh,
building
it's okay,
over here,
Mike, I have my brace on, so I'm doing
that's
this
where
over.
I used to work back in the day. All the way up in the penthouse
Yeah, it looks
on
like
the roof
different
over there,
windows, you see? Yeah.
is a restaurant called Gaonuri, which is a Korean barbecue restaurant. And it's really expensive, by the way.
Is that the one you were talking about the last
It's not a place you suddenly decide to go to. Steve Gonzalez with a $5 super chat. Hola, bless. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve. Mwah,
Thanks, Steve.
appreciate it
Really
so
appreciate
much.
it.
Thank you, Steve. How
Thank you
generous
very
that
much.
is. Thank you so much.
So that's where I used
Hi,
to go
JD
work.
here. And Anthony was in that building during 9/11.
No, actually,
Yes, you were.
no, I was not.
Yes, you were.
No, it was Empire State.
No,
Oh, wait a
you
minute, I
were.
can't remember now.
I do. Give me this for a second. I want to show them something. I absolutely know where you were because you couldn't get home. Now look at where now look, he worked in this building, and then look down there. There's the Freedom Tower right down there. That's how close. Don't you remember the smoke? Don't you remember all the stories? Look, there's the free. Here, hold this.
I think it was still in place.
No, you weren't. Here, hold this. I can't believe he doesn't remember. See, we both have bad memories.
I kind of think it was.
No, you weren't, because you remember your big boss came running. You don't remember she lived downtown. She came running to the office. You don't remember that, do you?
No, she was downtown at a meeting. Close to the World Trade Center.
There it is. There's the building right there. That's where the Trade Center is.
She actually was at the World Trade Center at a meeting.
Let me just do
the
this.
World Trade Center, like a couple of blocks away.
Yeah, and she walked here.
Yeah, she walked from there.
That's what I just said. And if you were at the Empire State Building, it doesn't matter. It's just a few blocks down.
Yeah, it's a couple blocks away.
Wait a minute.
Whoops,
Okay.
gotta wait. Remember, cross at the green, not in between. I just passed the Met fan.
What is this thing? Oh, this is the Squid Game experience.
The Squid Game experience.
What does that mean?
It's a TV show on Netflix. Whoops.
Look, I see the girl in there. Oh, I see you. They're going in and they're enjoying the experience.
They're enjoying an experience of being abused, like in the show Squid Game.
Follow me. Follow me. You'll never get across.
Never get across.
Right behind my back.
I'm right behind the net's back. Hey.
Oh, look at the buses. They even have the
Anyone
short
need a
buses.
tiny
That's
bus?
cute.
Or a fire engine, or a cab, or a cop car.
Vinci wants to know if we can pick her up a pretzel or a hot dog.
I'll try to teleport it through the phone.
Hi, Christian. Hi, Barbara McPeak. How are you?
Barbara McPeak, how's it going?
Now, do you remember that you worked in that office?
I can't remember. You're probably right. I don't remember the, you know what it is? I don't remember the configurations of the
Anthony didn't get
offices.
home till after midnight that day. Remember that?
Yes. It was quite a slow commute, to say the least.
Now, take it to me. It was quite what?
It was quite a slow commute, to say the least.
Roasted. Okay. Honey roasted almonds and I don't know what that is. Macadamia.
Here's how the gentleman makes them.
Oh yeah, look at the copper pot.
With the copper pot. You have to do it in the copper.
You gotta smell it. It's amazing. Those are those. And there's the cashews on the right here. Those are the ones he's making now.
That's the ones he's doing right now, the cashews.
Oh, if you could only smell it, it smells amazing. Thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you very much. 105 in the house.
Don't
Please
forget
remember to
hit that thumbs up.
give us a thumbs up. When you hit those plateaus, it makes a difference, and more people see the video. So when you hit 25, when you hit 50, when you hit 75, when you hit 100, more people start seeing the video on their stream, on their feed. You hit 200, more people see it. So make sure to hit the thumbs up and help yours truly and hers truly grow the audience and grow the family. Right, Danette?
Yes. Hi, Joe Mooski. He said he used to get those nuts all the time.
JD
so
here.
good.
Joe Mooski. I didn't know you were here, Joe.
He just came
How you
in
doing,
and he
Joe?
just said he used to get it all the time. He thought it was so good.
CJD. Hey, T.
Hi, Carol Woods. There's the fourth Carol.
That's the fourth Carol. So now we had 4 Carol action. We got Carol
times
double
4.
L, double R, double L. We've got Carol from the UK. We've got Carol Kaz from Finland. And we've got Carol Wood here from the great state of New York.
And there's Sal Muscles.
And Sal Muscles in the house. How you doing, Sal?
And JD here is here if you didn't know. Look at this. You can take the subway right from here.
Yes.
And you get out and there's Macy's.
His subway elevator. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Getting on and off. Whoops.
And there's Macy's right there. Does anybody else remember what? Somebody might remember this. Does anybody remember what was on the corner of this Macy's sign underneath it? It is now a sunglass hut. what? Oh, this is a pretty. What do you remember? What was underneath that? The store that was underneath this Macy sign for years and years and years. Let's
Years and years.
Anybody can answer that.
Let's see if anyone remembers where the Sunglass Hut is right here. On the corner of Macy's. Does anyone remember what was there for years and years and years? Way before the Sunglass Hut.
It was there for so long.
It was there for
a million
years.
Yes, you got it right.
Who got it?
Beagle got it right. Needix was there for... Oh no, Owen got it right. Wait, all right, so both of them. Hold on, let me go back. Oh, thank you, Cass.
Owen and Belmont.
Owen got it and Belmont got it. Good. Not chock full of nuts, no. But Needix, you're right,
Joe
Owen.
Mooski also
Owen's
remembers.
a great New Yorker. You know what I like about Owen? You ready to come down? You all right?
Yeah, and he does.
I know, it's a small one. I'll stop right here. Owen is a great New Yorker, too. And Belmont Beagle, the both of them. They know their city. They know when someone says something or does something. Now look at the side of, show the side of Macy's right there. Look at that.
It's the side of Macy's. And the Sunglass Hut. Old-timey Needix was there. I remember Needix well.
I remember Needix as a friggin' kid. That's how
Yeah, that's what I remember
I
it
can't
from.
believe it
That's what I
actually,
remember it.
the only
When I was a
reason
kid.
it changed is because Needix probably went out of business, right?
Yes.
And now people are going to wonder what's Needix. Needix was like a hot dog.
It was like a hot dog stand. And the thing they had different was their hot dogs, they served them in those... They served them in those kind of like rectangular buns that had the split top.
You mean like the England, like the England.
Like the New England style buns.
You remember Debbie? Oh wow, that looks nice. Do a wide shot.
Yes.
Chocolate and Nuts, the Heavenly Coffee was on Fifth Avenue.
I believe. Fifth Avenue was chock full of nuts. Yes. Yes. No.
You take this. You take that.
For a second.
All right, guys. Anthony's... See now...
Anthony going up and down the curb.
Curb's not a good idea.
It's not a great idea.
All right, look at that. Anthony, you don't have to be right behind me. I'll find you, okay? In the street here, whatever. All right, look at that. Isn't that pretty? So it starts here. This is the front of Macy's. This is where they do... Now, this is the part of Macy's entrance where when you're watching the Thanksgiving Day Parade, they do the... This is my favorite part, in the very beginning of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. This is all closed off, and eventually the parade comes down this route. They come down the canyon, right? And right here, though, in the beginning of the parade, it's so far away where they're coming down that what they do is they do the Broadway performances right here. You'll see like the rug. It'll be like a green rug, and they do the Broadway performances. So that's our thumbnail, by the way, right there. We already have it out, but isn't it gorgeous? I'm seeing the colors to be pink, orange, yellow. Not so much overly, not so much like a lot. It's more of subtle. And I wish you were here to see it. Like, I'm looking at that clock, and those two flowers on top are like the same size. It's really pretty. They have like the coloring in the entrance there. Let me get a wide shot for a second. Let me get a wide shot. Oh my goodness, it's really pretty. You like it? It's pretty. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I wonder if anybody here can name those flowers, by the way. Look at that. See, it says, see what it says? It says M-A-C-Y-S, Macy's. Macy's does this every year. This is the 50th anniversary. I have a memory of this. Years and years ago, I went one time with my mother. I will never forget it. I have pictures of us And it was so beautiful, and she loved flowers. We would go to the store and get, you know, rose bushes and everything for the yard when I lived in the house, where I grew up. That's the top of the building. And you know, this is acting weird. I didn't turn it, and it just turned. This is acting really weird. The gimbal. Hi, Michael. Who is that? Michael Cantanzaro. How you doing?
And you didn't take a goddamn photo.
This is what happens when you drink early in the morning. Don't do it, guys. You know, there's no reason to drink early in the morning. I don't know what you're trying to prove. But anyway, because that wasn't one drink. She's been drinking all day.
These girls identified themselves as tourists. They said, "They're right, we're tourists."
Yeah, I did, Debbie. I have great memories and pictures. And back then, what they did is they took it was a fashion show. Like the dresses were made out of all roses and stuff and carnations. It was gorgeous. But anyway, we want to get a little closer.
Very nice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Let me go to the windows, and then we'll go inside. Okay, let me get to the. You want to stay here? And I'll come back. What?
Saturn Bean in the house.
Hi, Saturn. How you doing? Yeah, the flower show. This is opening day, 50th anniversary of Macy's flower show. This is what they do in the spring. So let's start here. Oh, it's nice and purple. Look at this, guys. Excuse me. Sorry. Look at that.
Yeah, that's why.
So if you stand here, you see that. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, 50 years, Lisa. And they're showing some of their, like, what they sell. That's like a dress I could try on. I know it's hard to see with the reflection. But here's the flowers. Look at this. Beautiful. Looks like, is that azaleas? Is that what that is? I'm not sure. Oh, this is pretty. I love that. That is gorgeous. And this is, so that's the one window. Let's go to the second window. Okay, this window. There's a gold dress. A lot of the same colors. By the way, here we go. Floral Dreams Unfold. This is the hours if you want to come down here. They've actually extended it an extra week. So it's going till May 18th, past Mother's Day. Look at the greenery, too. Gorgeous. They put a mirror on the side so it bounces off. Okay, here's the third one. Oh, look at this dress. Look at the dress. It's very, very spring. Oh, I love the yellow. This is like a, look at this. This is like a rich, this is what this is. This is like a rich garden. You know what I mean? With the topiary. You see that, Anthony? Like the girls walking through the garden.
It's the Overlook Hotel garden.
All right, so we're going to go to see the next three. Yeah, it is chess pieces. That's what made me think of a big garden.
It's like last year at Marionbag.
Okay, so we're going to go see the next three, and then we'll go inside. Hi, Alicia. How are you? And look what else they did. I'll show you in a second. Look at this one, Ann. This has got like butterflies. And this one, the sun's not hitting it, so it's better with the glare. But look what it says. It's telling you what's in the window. It's telling you where you can get the shoes on the second floor, handbags and accessories on the lower level. I love that. I don't think they've ever shown that before. I don't think I like all that gold, too much gold. I would like gold shoes. I don't know about the whole dress gold like that. Look at the praying mantis. How pretty is that? Wow. You love the butterflies, Kaz Cat? Look how pretty this one is. So far, I think this might be my favorite. I don't know. Just look out one more to see. Look how pretty. Don't you love the flowers that have like the buttercups hanging like that? Now you know this is fresh because some of the flowers there look like they're a little dry and they're falling off, probably from the sun, from the morning.
What a giant praying mantis.
Yeah, praying mantis. Well, look at that dress. That's pretty.
Praying mantis, but the dress is the first thing that caught its eye.
No, the praying mantis was the one that caught my eye. And here are the what are these called again? Only because I forgot the name. I knew they were here, but now I'm forgetting.
Orchids?
Orchids, yeah. I believe they have orchids inside. Okay, now here's the last one in the front. Okay, so we have mirrors. Look at that dress. We have mirrors and a frame, big flowers, butterflies. What did he say?
Spooky says foxglove. She saw foxglove.
Oh, is that the name of a flower?
Yes.
Look at this greenery. You could see that's real and fresh because you could see the ones that are like shriveling. They have to, like the ones in the back there, those look like azaleas.
There are thousands upon thousands of flowers and plants.
Emerald Sunday dress on 5. So if you wanted to get that dress, you go to the 5th floor.
That's on the 5th floor.
That's the 5th floor. Shut up, Anthony. So this is called Herald Square right here. That's what Macy's Herald Square. It's not even that high up, he says, wise guy. All right, you ready? All right, guys, we're going in. Look how big this is right here. This is huge. Huge. I do too, Freddie. I didn't even go inside yet, and I think it's better. I hope we don't have a bad... Oh, I can't open that. Are you freaking kidding me? No, that isn't it. Here, let's just go here. Oh, my God. You know what it is? Those doors are so heavy, my back will go out. Let's go on the turnstile. All right. And we're presented first by this, like, circular... Oh, wow, this is pretty. It's beautiful. Look at it. Oh, sorry. Okay, full disclosure. The middle one here, that's fake. But over here, this is real. I think they have it mixed, Aunt. Where is he? Anthony, where are you? Anthony, feel this. That's fake. I'm sorry, I can't help my... That's fake. No, the middle is fake, but look at the bottom. This is real. So they have some fake and some real mixed together. And they have the beautiful plants. Let me just back up. But it is pretty. Look at that, guys. It goes all the way from the ceiling down. They tricked you, Apple.
They did. They tricked you.
No one else is probably checking but me. I love, love, love the purples and the blues. Oh, wow. This is really pretty. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Wow. This is all real, guys. This is all real right here. This is gorgeous. Look at this. And there it is from a distance. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I know, right? Pookie. There's probably sections that are all flowers, but for some reason that one isn't. So they have the purple on this line, and what I'm seeing is blue and white, kind of like a blue and white feeling going on here.
Supposed to do in New York and Dover.
Silks, yeah, silks, exactly. Look how pretty that is, guys. I think that looks wonderful with the blue paint. They do such an amazing job. I agree with you, Virginia. Okay, let's see what's right here. And remember, if you come, just go through the main entrance. Go through the main entrance right in the front on Herald Square. You'll see it right here by the handbags. Wow. See, I don't even have to feel these. We know it's all real, and I could smell it. Wow, look at this. Let me go around. Please do not sit.
Do not sit
I'm just
on-
walking around. You could stay there. Look how pretty this is. Look at the yellows. What is this supposed to be, Anthony? What is this supposed to be?
Looks like a caterpillar.
Caterpillar. Okay. Let's get it from a distance so we could see it. Let me go over here where the bags are. Okay. Let's get it from a distance and see it like that. There we go. So it's two caterpillars, and right over here is a butterfly. And it's got clouds on the bottom. Let me just show you from, okay, so we saw the entrance, oh, right there is beautiful. I'm gonna go back there. We saw the spiral, we saw the purple, we saw green and yellow, and then as you come here, you see chameleons. Look at this. At the entrance, two chameleons. Salamander.
On the tree. On the branches.
Oh, on the branches? Aren't those chameleons you told me? Salamanders. I was like, what are you talking about? Look how pretty it is, though. Let me get to the flower. That's what you want to do. Just step in front. Let me go here. This way they can't step in front. How about that? Look at this, how pretty this is. Whoa, that is gorgeous. Okay, let me back up a little. There we go. Look at this picture right there.
Hit
What?
that like button, guys.
Look at that. That's like fern, Anthony. Is that fern?
I'm not sure.
That looks like fern.
We need is there a horticulturalist in the house?
It's okay,
In
thank
the
you.
chat.
Thank you for not stepping in front. Anthony's going to step in front
I'm
now.
gonna step in front of you.
It's okay. People have to pass. What do you think of that dress?
Which one?
There's only one dress there.
Oh, that dress?
Yeah, what do you think of that dress? Do you guys like this? It's sequins. It's so thin and sequency. Anyway, okay, so let's move along. Ready? I'm walking. Sorry. Look at this. You can discover the show with a self-guided tour. All right, so we're going to continue down the center. And as we continue, what is going on here? This is very pretty. Look over here, guys. This is at the escalators. So there's the escalator going down. See, it's going down. And then over here are clouds of flowers. That is so pretty. Look at that. Huh? Look how pretty that is. Hi, Irina. Hi, Irina. How are you? It is gorgeous. There's one on the top, one in the middle, and there's the one on the bottom, which has more yellows and pinks. And it's like, it has the flowers hanging. It's like they're on clouds. But like, look at it from afar, all three. Isn't that pretty? And then they have it on this side as well. On this side of the escalator. So we're still going down the center. I don't want to lose focus. Over here is another spiral, a smaller one with a, looks like a, what is that? Is that a butterfly? A butterfly on top. All right, so we're going to continue straight because I want to show you exactly where everything is, not to go back and forth, back and forth. All right, this is gorgeous. Oh my God, the orchids. Look, guys, we have these at the bottom, and then over here are the orchids. Oh my Lord. Talk about beautiful.
Dragonfly.
Dragonfly. Remember, I got that wrong at the other place. So what's this? A praying mantis?
Praying mantis.
Praying mantis. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. But look up here. Oh my God, Anthony, look at the yellow and the orange. Anthony, look at the yellow and the orange orchids. Those are gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Take a look at that, guys. Oh, wrong one, sorry. I will get a little close. Yep, you're not in it. Look at that. Yes, the praying mantis. The whole Macy's flower show. Are you reading it, Anthony?
Yes.
Has a kind of wicked movie vibe with its color scheme. And look, they're all bobbing down, but they're not in it.
They're not in it because you're holding it way up there.
I know. But this is what it looks like, guys. See, it's got the cloud. It's got the cloud vibe.
Wonderful.
Visual delights. It's gorgeous. Look at this. I mean, look at that, guys. Look how pretty that is. Pansies, yeah. This is orchids, though. The smells from that amazing. I can only imagine. Another praying mantis they put inside the flowers. Okay, so now we're heading again, going straight from the entrance, going straight. Look at this spherical thing going on here. So now as you go in further, there's different schemes of colors, right? Now we're getting into the pinks and oranges. That's where the flowers are provided by. These are all real. Look at this. See how it's wilting from the day? Oh my God, gorgeous.
Company.
Look at this.
It's provided by the Books Company, as in bouquets.
Oh yes, that's right, Anna. Oh my goodness, look how pretty this is. Wonderful. Gorgeous. And this is real. This is like a fern. You could feel it. It's not plastic at all. It's freaking amazing. So all the flowers going down. See, Aunt, these would have been beautiful on our wedding day. How can I forget? Look at this. It's gorgeous. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Hi, Sapphire.
Hey, Sapphire.
Yes, they do, Freddie. They actually do.
They
You're
do.
absolutely right. So if I turn to the left, look, you can see the ferns. Like in between, you can see all the different places where the I just want to stay right here so I know where I'm going. I just want to show you really quick this unusual one. I'm diverting away from the center and going towards the 34th Street entrance to show you this. Wow. Wow, is that gorgeous? Look at that. Oh my God. All baby colors, all the pastels. Beautiful. I'm backing up. Don't want to hit anyone. There we go. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah, right, Danny? We'll make it my wedding day. We'll walk down the aisle together. But that's what it looks like far away. I forgot what they call that. But if you see that blue there, that's another kind of fern right in the center. It's like a turquoise almost. But look at those flowers. They're gorgeous. They're even more gorgeous in person. And you could see, like, a lot of them are like daisies, the white daisies. Here's another thing right here. Look, ferns. More ferns. I don't know what everything is called, but there's some more. And orange. That's the theme when you get to this area, is orange. Orange and pink. So let's go back. So this is what we were looking at, this spherical thing here. Oh my goodness, there's more. Oh, but wait, there's more. Then we have this in the center. They always do this. They put all the flowers, the main things, in the center. Yeah, now this is more orange. Oh, this is so spring. Oh, how pretty, Aunt. Wow, purples and yellows and greens and oranges. This is the tiger lily. I know what that is because when we got married, I didn't like that flower. It came in pink too, and I hated it. And what happened was our flowers, my bouquet was dead because it was so warm on our November day. She gave me somebody else's bouquet who had a whole bunch of those on it. But in the end, I liked it. Everything else was nice about it, and it was bigger than mine. Look at how they have look, they have like they have a little bit of blue in the center to indicate like a cloud. That is blue.
Yeah, the
here and
theme
there.
is basically clouds.
Clouds.
And sky.
Butterflies
You
there.
see like the globe with the earth.
Yeah. I would say, guys, I don't have a day off that I could do this except for May 1st, but we're not going to be in New York City. We're not going to be in Manhattan that day. I would say come during the middle of the week when there's less people.
Middle of the week, you'll see a bit less of a crowd.
I mean, it's crazy because today's the opening day.
Orchids and baby breaths.
Oh, I love baby breaths. And orchids? Oh, you went and got the orchids. That's beautiful. I love that. Like, I would do everything all different now. You know, when you're young, you don't always know. And you ask people to help you and you get no help. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to commit. I have like 20-something people in the wedding party, but nobody wants to help. Nobody wants to commit, I should say. Not help. Commit. Oh, my favorite. Clinique Laboratories right here. George. Okay, so right here, she's trying to take a picture. See, there's too many people. Right here's this yellow, like, honeycomb beak thing. It's cool, right? Look, it's really, really cool. It's glass and bees and daisies. How pretty is that? Look at the yellow. Oh my goodness, but look what's right above. Oh my God, this is 5 times bigger. I didn't put it on the higher one. This is just the size of this drop that I showed you, the blue one. Here it is, a gigantic one. I'm on the same, hi Gertrude, how are you? I'm on the same, look, there's Anthony. It's just regular, you see it? And look how huge this is. It's like moss and ferns. It's gorgeous. Wow. See how the colors on the things that are hanging have gradually changed from where we walked in? We walked in from here. You see how everything adorned here is different colors to get to here. All right, now, so this is the escalator, right? Look at this, guys. This is the second bed of escalators. Yeah, I'll be right back. So I'm gonna go through to show you. Look at this, guys. Oh wow, this is gorgeous. Look at this. Oh my goodness, this is really pretty. And then you have these here lining the escalator. What did you think of that, Aunt?
It's so nice.
Macy shops at the square. So if you go to the left, here's like a little escalator that takes you to the shops over here. There's Starbucks, there's Sugar, It's Sugar. They've got all the shops up here. And then, you see? And then they have on the other side a little bit, I think Lego is over there. The what?
Over there,
I think so. Oh no, that's over here on the other side. So I'm going to go up there, the Yves Saint Laurent. You're going to have to stay here. Yeah. Unless there's an escalator. Let's see. Let me see. See, there's an escalator to go down, but none to go up. Unless that one goes up. Huh. You see this goes down? I wonder if that one goes up and goes down. No, there is, but maybe we should ask the security guard. Then you can come up. Let's see. Let me ask the security guard. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, is this escalator the same one that takes you down there?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, up there you mean?
Yes, yes. To the Yves Saint Laurent?
Yep.
Okay, great. Yeah, you could come in. I was going to go up the stairs, but why not go together? You ready? Yeah, this takes you to the other side. I never knew that. I always went up the stairs.
Hey, everyone.
Look at that, guys. Here we are. Let me see if there's a signal. Let's keep that. Yeah, we have a great signal. So here's It's Sugar. Caramel Crunch, anyone? Caramel Crunch? Look, over here's more flowers. Look at the decorations. Now you can see it.
You can get the look a full, like, kind of like panoramic.
Let's
view
go
of it.
around. Yes, let's go to the other side so we could see the Yves Saint Laurent. Here it is. This is part of the flower show. Oh my God. Anybody want a gigantic Kit Kat bar? Holy macaroni, that's huge. Gummy bear cereal? That's gross. Look at this. It's pumpkin jelly beans. Look at all the drinks. All right, let's see. Look, here we go. There we go. Look how pretty. Look, and everything that you look at, there's a dress involved for some reason.
Yes.
Oh, I like those umbrellas.
Umbrellas are nice.
What about this? What about this? Yeah, right? Look at this. This is very pretty. That's Macy's. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That's really pretty.
Like the tote bag.
There it is, the tote bag, yeah. Let's see what else going on. Signal's still good. Oh my God, I just stumbled upon a donut. Hi. Good. Sleepwear, jewelry. I didn't know they had all of this up here. Look at this. They have the berry with the strawberry and the Dubai thing.
Oh, here's the nice.
Yeah, let's go this way. I know, I'm going. Hi.
How you doing? It's only an exit.
Oh, okay.
So you wanna
But he
come up?
can't go up the stairs. That's why we did that.
I know, but they don't want nobody in.
I can't run through really quick.
I can't do it.
He has a disability. He can't go up the stairs. He can't see it because he has a disability. We can't go in really quick. We just make an exception. No. No? I don't want you to get you in trouble, but I'm just like anybody who has a disability can't go through them. That's not fair. He went up the escalator because he can't go up the stairs. Can we come through? Thank you. I appreciate it. Very nice of you. Come on in. I'll go quick to the other side. Oh, okay. See what I said, guys? It's true. It's not right. Come on. Okay, so there's the stairs right there. What was the big deal? Look at that. Oh, okay, okay. You got it in? Are these tiger lilies? What are these? Tiger lilies. Those are pretty, the white ones. Oh, I didn't realize it was so far back. Oh, okay.
It's the whole perimeter of the mezzanine.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Take your time. Look, guys, you get to see it twice then.
No, but one of us can walk you through.
Okay. Thank you. Look, guys, you get to see it twice. Oh, this is the green.
It wasn't explained to you yet. So.
No, it wasn't. Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
And this will be the entrance.
All right, this is the entrance.
Nice little photo out here if you're
Okay.
interested.
Okay.
And
I'm waiting for him. And this is the experience. Thank you
yes.
so much.
So this lovely lady can start your experience.
Thank
for
you, Brittany. I
Anytime.
appreciate it. This is pretty here, Anthony. Look at this. All right, so we're coming. No, so we're entering. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you? What do you have here?
So I do have the newest perfume. It's called Ennui, Liberal Ennui. This is alcohol free. Also, if you're gonna put it on your skin, on your hair as well.
Oh, on your hair as well.
As well,
Nice.
yes, because it's alcohol free. You wanted to try it out.
What is this one? Is it
And
the
this
same
is
thing?
It's the same, but this is the EDP. So EDP is the classic one. So if you
Let's
wanna,
try that one.
Yes, let's try that one. So you can smell it and let me know.
What am I smelling?
Because too much perfume in the air.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
I like it. It's nice.
You like it? So you wanna try that one, the newest one?
Yes, sure. Why not?
It's a light, it's a very subtle. And it's a citrusy.
That's very
Little,
light.
very
very-
light, yes.
Yeah, I like that one
And I
better.
do have more flavors. I think you already
Down
they
there.
already show you.
Okay, no, we just walked through.
Okay, so just go
Thank
back
you.
there.
Okay, guys. Okay, I'll tell you how I really feel in a minute. Oh my God.
What do you say?
I said I'll tell you how I really feel in a minute. Oh, I see. There's perfumes. Okay, let me get it wide. Hold on.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I didn't feel that way until after. Yeah, hold these and get rid of them.
I mean,
All right, we don't have to do all of this.
so technically I am too, but I'm not getting close. It depends on what company you work for, I'm pretty sure. I work for all.
See, Anthony, what was the big deal? They didn't even ask if we wanted to try anything. You see that? Did you see that? We're the only ones here and they didn't ask if we wanted to try anything. But I had to go in that way. Look, this is nice. Isn't that pretty? The flowers are in there.
Oh my God, that's really good.
Very pretty. Okay, we're almost at the end.
Did you enjoy?
Yes, thank you very much.
Would you like to smell any of the perfume?
No, the first one was really nice. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Come on. All right, tell me. Here, I got to ask you something. Tell me you don't feel like you're in a funeral parlor right now. Oh, come on. That smells like funeral parlor. I don't like it. Maybe it's just too many flowers. I love this though. This is pretty. It smells the same. It smells the same.
It was so light, it was almost too light.
Kathy, neither can I, but I was roughing it. I was roughing it because I get headaches and my throat. Yeah, she says she can't do it. Neither can I really, but I was roughing it. I was trying. What did you say, Aunt?
Kathy can't do perfumes anymore.
It has to be light.
I almost didn't smell anything.
I don't like it. I didn't like it, but whatever. Can't like all of them. This is really pretty. These are real flowers here. Tiger lilies. And here's some makeup. So what they're showing you is Yves Saint Laurent. If you want to stop and sample anything, that's what they're doing here. You can come here and sample the makeup. This makeup bar, you can sample. See, they have the Q-tips and stuff like that. All right, you ready? And when you're done, you could pick up your very expensive Libre. Guess how much this is? I bet there's no price on it.
Sure, no, it doesn't. You could ask.
I'm just curious. You want to take a guess, guys? How much do you think that is? How much does this cost?
This one is 100. Let me check because we have a 15% of 15.
Okay.
So it will be much cheaper.
Eau de Parfum, which would be expensive.
That's the perfume.
So,
It's way more expensive than the other one.
right. Just curious. How could they don't know? I'm gonna guess 150.
$44. So it's regular price is 170.70. Today will be 144.
Oh, wonderful. Okay,
yes,
thank you.
it's good. It's
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah.
44.
Yes.
We're not gonna take it though. I'm just curious. Thank you. No. She goes, no. I said no. Yeah, these are pretty.
I saw a little girl downstairs carrying one of these. I wondered, where'd she get a bouquet of flowers?
Now you know. Look how pretty it is though. Then at the end of that exit, thank you again. At the end of that exit where we're not supposed to go through is the cash register to buy. All right, now we can go down, Anthony. Or rather, let's stop for a minute. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to stop for a minute. Look, guys, this is the whole thing. You go to CVS for your perfume. She wants that sale. She goes, no, no.
It's $144.
That's about the
but I
price,
have to say,
$150. You think
that's
it's
a very
cheaper?
large bottle of perfume.
You think that's
That was
cheap?
heavy.
Look at this, guys. I love the colors of the pinks.
$144 not bad for that size of perfume.
So look how it is. That's where we walked in over there in the center.
I think
The
that's the
escalator's
knot,
going.
says Karina.
Yeah, hi Karina.
It's on sale, Karina.
It's on sale, 15% off. I mean, what was the big deal about us going the wrong way? I don't think that's nice. I don't like that, Aunt.
I don't like that.
Did I handle that okay, guys?
Jeanette handled that.
I said, is that fair for someone who's
Jeanette
handicapped?
handled that with her usual aplomb.
What does that mean?
She's just like, je ne sais quoi.
What does that mean? I don't speak French.
She did it just right.
I did it just right.
The
I knew they
skill.
would cave. If you say it right and you apologize and you say thank you,
You shame them
it'll-
into it.
But like, what about someone in a wheelchair, Aunt? Come on.
What?
Come on, Macy's, do better.
Yeah, like
Seriously?
people in, like
Well, I have 2 canes.
people with.
Oh
two
no,
canes
not
or people with a
obsession.
walk-
Thank you,
people with a
Raven.
walk-
How you doing, girl?
People in a wheelchair or like
Tell
people with a
Gimbals.
walker, they
Yeah.
don't wear perfume. I
Yeah,
think they
you're
do.
coughing because of the perfume. You see that?
I have a tickle. It's just the same like cold that's just not gone yet.
You better.
Yeah,
What did Owen say? Handicap rights. Hi, Norman. How are you? Remember when the perfume counters used to be in the entrance of the stores? I think, isn't it still? No, if you go through the side entrance, 34th Street, that's where it is. This is where Anthony used to work across the street, right? On 32nd?
Yeah.
He walked through the center, and when he got to the escalators,
Yeah.
they said, what did they say? What's the...
Say, ladies and gentlemen, obsession, the highest compliment you can pay to a woman, gentlemen.
So
And I
Anthony...
smelled it, and then I said,
Back then it was $100 and
I'm
something
obsessed
dollars.
with Danette. Let me show her my obsession.
I hate obsession.
She didn't want
I
it.
can't stand it.
But unfortunately
It's
for
too
us,
strong for
my
me.
mother took an instant liking to it.
Yeah, they spray you when you enter in. I swear, it's like,
My
hi,
mother
Robin.
would shower in it.
She would shout. He let you in. Come on. They
That
were
and
nice, and
opium.
she showed you the entrance of the experience. Yes,
Which, by the way,
they were
coincidentally,
nice. I'm going to
isn't
tell
Yves
you.
Saint Laurent
I'm going to
perfume?
tell you though that they were nice. Eventually, they gave in, and and yes, you love obsession.
They are nice. They're just trying
No,
to
they
follow
were very.
the rules.
That's why I said
Most
to him, I don't
people,
want.
and the
Hi,
bottom
Leela.
line is most people
It's not
are
their
nice
fault.
in the end.
Of course,
They're just
of
trying to
course.
follow a rule because people.
They don't want to lose their jobs,
People
Aunt,
are
and I
always
told him that.
afraid of getting in trouble.
Yeah,
with
I would
bosses.
too, Aunt. If I was him, he did the right thing. He did the right thing. They
Which
told
I
him.
grabbed the boss
They
by the
told
head, by
him.
the neck.
Listen, they told
Throw
him,
him over the
don't
railing."
let anybody through here. That's all he has to do. He's standing there. He's being a security guy, and he just couldn't do it. He's not
Yeah,
going to lose his
it's
job
just-
because of
he
me.
doesn't want to lose
It's
his
not
job
fair.
because of- To be
Hi,
fair.
James.
To be fair.
Yeah.
Always fair.
Always fair.
If nothing,
Anthony and I
Jeanette
are
and I
always fair,
might be wrong 50, 60 times over, but
but
we're
we're
fair
always
about it.
fair. Yes.
If we're wrong
They were
about
very nice.
something,
I thought-
will
I
admit
thanked
I'm
them.
wrong about something.
Once she heard what it was, she understood. Let me ask you a question.
That's part of the reason I don't generally
Opium.
answer questions unless I know the answer.
Apple,
was-
do you like opium? Because it smells
I
a
don't
little
wanna
bit
say
like
you're
obsession. You don't want to say you're wrong?
Opium, yeah. Opium was an
Oh,
Yves
Love's
Saint
Baby
Laurent
Soft is nice
perfume,
and soft.
actually.
Oh, was it?
Opium was by Yves Saint Laurent.
You know what it is? I don't like the spraying thing. Hi, Paul. All right, you want to
Now
move
they
along?
use the little pieces of cardboard, which I have in my pocket.
It's, oh really, get rid of them. Put that right there, please.
I have a non.
Oh, remember when we came here the last time when it was raining and I tried on the dresses?
Yes.
There was a perfume then that was really nice, remember?
I don't remember.
I have to go back to that video. It was purple. Remember the bottle was purple? Do you? Yeah, we have to go back to the video. What's going on over here? Macaroons. Does anybody like macaroons? Oh.
Oops, it's macaroons.
Oh wow, look at that.
Macaroons. As the case may be.
Okay, let's go down. You ready? Watch behind next to you. All the ideas of the flowers are really pretty here. Lancome.
It's dead ahead.
Lancome. What is your guys' favorite makeup? Lancome is extremely good. It's very good. MAC is good. I go to Clinique because I need Laura Mercier. Yeah, I have all of that stuff, but my favorite is Clinique because it's hyperallergenic and it never affects my face. I have rosacea and it never does anything to me, whereas some of the other products bother me.
Yeah, Danette likes Clinique, but not everything.
No, they don't have a gigantic selection like some of the other ones.
Danette has some
Tarte is really good,
some
yeah.
Laura Mercier.
Laura Mercier. I don't really have MAC. I know they're good, but I don't. MAC is good, but I don't have any of it. Oh yeah, see, here's the free gift I got. Let me show you. Look, this is the free gift I got. Except I picked the other things because I already have. These things were different. But this is what I got, that bag. Hi.
Annette, you need any help?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Thanks. You ready?
Anything you need?
No, let's go. Oh, that's a pretty bag right there. All right, did we see everything, Anthony?
Katerina said she likes Mac, but her nana is old school and likes Estee Lauder.
Oh, yes, Estee Lauder's nice. I still love this one. Which one's your favorite, Aunt? Anthony, what was your favorite thing?
Of what?
Of the flowers.
The flowers? Really, all of it's very nice, but this is really a nice display. Actually, I think something you saw when you were without
Over there,
me,
that blue?
That blue looks so
Let's go back and look at it.
amazing. I saw it on the camera.
Yeah, but look how big that one is. That one's
is incredible.
and here this one's smaller, but it's blue. Yeah, I think this blue one is gorgeous. It's subtle and it's just pretty. But I think everything is pretty. You like the blue? Here's Mac right here, Aunt. You like the blue, Aunt? Oh, this is. Oh, I see. This is the blue area. Let's go down here. Let's head back this way. Oh, and Chanel, of course. Who doesn't like Chanel number 5 or Chanel number 12? Tiptoe through the tulips. Oh, that's really pretty. Look at that.
Chance.
Chance. What do you mean, chance?
Chance.
Where's the Lego? Is this where the Lego is? Oh, this is where the Lego is. All right, Ann, I'll be right back. Let me show you. Let's go up the Lego stairs. Because what they did is they also partnered with Lego for the flowers. So let's go see what they are. Let's go see the Lego. Excuse me. See, look. This is Lego right here. Isn't that pretty? Look how pretty that is. Rooms and beyond. Let's go inside. Oh, let's see. It smells nice in here too. Look at that. Yeah. I guess you could pick whichever ones you want. Look at that. Here, let me see. Hold on. There you go. You're welcome. Alright, look. Let's see. I don't know how to do any of this at all. Look at this, guys. Look at the pieces. Do you guys do Legos? No? Me neither. Yeah, no, it's not as easy as it looks. But you see that they click on, right? It's just that you have to be able to read the instructions and not have bad, what's the word? Patience and, what's the other word? Look at that. That's really cute though. Look at that. You need patience and you need to have, what is it called? Look at that. That is really pretty. Hi, Adriana. These Legos are gorgeous. Look at this one. I saw the flower one a long time ago. And do you remember when we walked across from St. Patrick's like a month ago or 2 months ago? And in the window, they had thousands of them outside the Lego store. And it actually looked like real flowers, but if you look closely, it wasn't. It was Lego. Oh, this is really cute. Come on, look how cute that is. These are really cute. Oh my gosh. Look at them, these all little ones. Look, this is really pretty. Yeah, you need motor skills. You know what? You need patience, Virginia. I don't have any. I don't know. I never tried. I never had Legos when I was growing up. That is really pretty. No, the truth is I think I would try it just for these flowers. Look at that. I think I would. I'm not kidding. I think I would. Venus flytrap, yeah. Look at this one. But this is really pretty. The water spout with the flowers in it. It's really cute. Look at those. Right there. There's a big plant. And, you know, look. Look at this. Polly Pockets. Oh, I've heard that. I've heard that. That was a long time ago. Oh, look at this. Tell me you wouldn't like this on a frame. This is like flowers that you never have to water. Oh my God, that is really pretty. Oh, this is cute. I love the flowers. Look how pretty that is. Put it in the frame on your wall and you could say you made it. Look, here's a typewriter with flowers. Here's like a bonsai. There's a sign that says love. Oh, wow. Excuse me. Here's some of the little ones. Look at this. These are the ones we were looking at. Oh man, these are really nice. Now this is a real flower, obviously. And this is the replication of it. That's really pretty. Come on, look at that. Look, even in here, the dirt. Look at this, the dirt is a Lego. How cute is that? Look how pretty this is. Wow. Yeah, look, Gertrude, the little typewriter was cute. Like, I can't get over some of these. They're really pretty. Look at the blues. Look at this right here. Look, this is little baby's breaths. Oh, look at the baby's breaths. Look at the blue right there. You do, Freddie? You like to build the ships? Oh my gosh, that is so nice. Wow. I really like that a lot. I never did Legos before, but I really like that. That was really nice. It's nice and quiet in there. What's over here? Oh, here's a whole bouquet of Legos. What? Come on, this is gorgeous. Look at the rose. Look at this blue one. Holy mackerel, that is really pretty. That is so pretty. Look at that. Sorry. It's outside. Here's more. Okay, that's Starbucks. So this is where it begins. I see now, this is the entrance. Look at this girl's outfit. Look at her outfit. They're taking pictures. Look. Look at the booth. But that whole thing there is all Legos. And then this is foam. All right, let me get back to Anthony. Yeah, this is foam right here. Very, very pretty. Everybody's just taking pictures of themselves and their relatives. Look at this right here. Look, those are all Lego flowers. Isn't that pretty, guys? Look at that. Yeah, I like the blue. I like the blue tones, I think. I think the blue tones are really pretty at the show today. The blue and the white and the sky. I think I agree with Anthony, but I really did like the pink and oranges too. And the tulips. Anthony, I think the blue and white is my favorite. You know what? Yeah, I think this area where the blue and white is really pretty. I like everything, actually. Did you see what I was showing? More tulips.
Man, they don't make anything. I saw these people for a pond that were made out of cubes.
I never had Legos when I was growing up. Maybe my brothers did. I don't remember that.
It's making spaceships.
Oh, look at this dress. Anytime I see tulle, I go nuts. I don't care for the top. It looks like you're on a beach, but the bottom.
Is this one on?
Look at the bottom.
5th floor.
With the tulle. That is really pretty with the ruffles. I love that. Okay, we're back here again. Let's go see what's on the other side. There's the entrance where we came in. Let's see what's on this side, if there's anything else. So that side had tulips. Let's see what's on this side. I don't think there's anything. Not really anything. Just the entrance into Yves Saint Laurent. So I think we covered it all, Aunt. Pretty much covered it all. Look at this little white simple bag. Isn't that pretty? It's the different textures and colors for spring. These are Kate Spade. Oh wow. And over there's, I know that's Clinique because we walked through there. All right, you want to go out? You ready?
130 people in the chat. Ready to go up and try on your dresses?
No.
I can't think this girl will do anything.
I want you to know that he's breaking the bag. All right, guess what that is. Guess how much this is. This bag. I don't like it that much. I mean, it's cute.
The one that not like.
Let me put it this way. In Canada, it's $358.
That gives them too much of a clue.
Aren't they, Rufan? They are. They're breathtaking.
It gives them a clue.
All right, well, what do you think it is? $298.
I saw it.
$300. $300. Apple. It's much less than you said. Come down to Macy's and buy it. Hold on. Look at this. Hold on a minute. What do you think of these? Kate Spades. Look like lavender for Easter. Oh, this is cute. I like this little one. How much is this? Oh my God, that's $100 for that.
Questions, babe?
No, thank you. See what she did? She had to fix it because of Anthony's mess that he made. All right, come on, you ready? We'll go back outside and check out the windows again. The windows. Or as what you would say, window. Bye, Macy's. That was fun. Yeah, wait till the summer when I'm all sweaty. I'm gonna wait till another rainy day. All he wants me to do is try on dresses. Coach. All right, I want to see the entrance. That's what I want to see. That's what we didn't see yet because we walked straight in. Okay, so there's the entrance, but look. Oh, look, I can see this better now. Look at the entrance. There's flowers in the front, and we're going out on Broadway. Look at the purple up there. That is really pretty. Look at this, guys. This is gorgeous right here. Look at this. I have to say there was less greenery. It was only in certain spots, right? More flowers, less greenery. I do too. I think it's gorgeous.
Even these displays above the doors.
I know. Isn't that pretty? Look at that.
These are great.
Can't see the colors good, but those are pink. You ready yet? I love the blue too, Sharon L. How are you doing? So when you step out, this is where we are, the entrance again. Look, guys. Stop. There it is. 34th Street District history. Founded in 1858 on 14th Street, Macy's pioneered the move of the retail trade to the Herald Square area with the opening of this magnificent building in 1902. Designed by De Lemos and Cords, it is lauded by critics as one of the architectural jewels turn of the century in New York. How do you like that?
Yes.
How do you like that? My father worked here as an electrician. He was the one who took care of the lights.
What's up, Doc?
The lights and the temperature.
What's cooking? What's up, Doc? Hey, good looking.
All right, let's go see the windows again. Maybe there's no sun glare on it. Let's see. Still a glare. You can't get rid of the glare unless you come at night. Does anybody know what these are called? These yellow ones. They're kind of like long, kind of cups on them. Here we got mums. My grandmother loved mums. That was her favorite flower. Was my grandmother's was mums. Look at the blue skies. Look at the Empire State Building. Yeah, Bugs Bunny. Macy's was owned by Isidore and Ida Strauss, who both died in the Titanic in 1912. That's right. Are they the same people who own the Strauss store, the Strauss stores? Carol?
A&S Strauss, you mean?
Yeah, was that their names? A&S? Wait.
Not sure.
No, that's not their names. I don't know.
That's right.
You know plants more than flowers, Apple?
All I know about the ownership of Macy's was Mr. Macy from Miracle on 34th Street.
So
I think
pretty
it's
much that
I
means
thought
you
it
know
was
nothing.
that same guy.
So you really don't know nothing.
I thought it was that same
Oh, that's
guy.
for Cynthia? Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Let's move away. Let's go over here by Herald Square. You want to come take a look? I love that they closed the street off so that you could really enjoy the area. See, guys, you could see the pigeons up there. I always wonder why everybody from out of New York City is so enthralled by pigeons. I can never understand that. And then I realized because they're walking around everywhere, but you guys never see it in your other places. Why didn't? I just want to get the center. Let me get the center. See, look, they're right here. But I'm used to it, so I don't think anything of it. The pigeons are right here. Oh, what a beautiful night. Uh-huh. So let me show it in a wide view. There it is. Are you looking at the chat? What are you doing?
I'm looking at you. I'm looking around.
You're looking at me and you're looking around, trying to be protective. All right?
Yeah. That's Bunny and Elmer Fudd in the opera.
You can see over here is where the handbags are. More handbags. And shoes. That's shoes over there. See, if you look at the paint on the windows, Aunt, there was a couple, I think 2 years ago, they did actual flowers outside. That was outstanding. But this is different. This is more like the blue and the white is like clouds.
Yeah, like clouds. And
It's more of simplicity, I think.
The front wind of the windows is kind of like that blue, like cloud look.
Yeah, it's the bluish cloud. And I think that, of course, the pinks and the purples and the yellows are gorgeous. I love that yellow and orange display. That was amazing. But I think overall the blues, Anthony?
Yes.
Overall the blues are outstanding. The blues and the whites. The one that they were trying to show, out, to check.
That's right. And there's the Urban Outfitters on the right. Apple wants us to know.
Oh, Urban Outfitters. Be careful of the bicycles. This is their area. Oh, that sale she was talking about? Look at this. This is Herald Square right here. It's a little park. See people in there sitting and having a drink and relaxing after seeing their hole. And there's little flowers in there too.
Pigeons of peace.
Who said that?
Myrna. He told Myrna those pigeons
Who
of
said
peace.
it?
Freddie.
Oh, Freddie.
Myrna said, why didn't the feral cats catch the pigeons?
There's really no cats when there's a lot of people, right now. They usually come out of the woodwork.
Come out at night, maybe.
I don't think that's a good question, Myrna, because I never saw a cat go after a pigeon, really. Is it because they live live the same way and they just think of them as, I don't know, neighbors? I don't know.
Maybe they really are fierce, like friends.
Let's walk to the side of the building. Let's go this way. Yeah, Anthony's looking down. In another minute, he'll be on the floor. Yeah, that is really pretty. Thank you, everyone who's here with us, spending our Sunday together. This is the first, even in New Hampshire, I don't think we went this live this many times. This is the first week. I think we did like 6 live streams or something. We did 2 in one day. We did one with Foxy. If you haven't checked that out, please go and support Foxy 313. He has more subscribers than we do, but I just think you should support him. He's a nice guy. Right, we did the members only. This is the other side of Macy's. This is the west side. And this is the east side. It's the Empire State Building. Look, the sun's hitting it right now.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
You like that? You want to go anywhere or just stay here? You want to just stay here?
Stay here.
You want to stay here for a little bit?
Hang out where you are.
Let's hang out with the kids.
Hey, kids.
Look at that
That's a
beautiful
good view.
sky.
That's a good view.
There's Macy's with the American flags right there. Someone
See,
having a
that's
scuffle?
windblown
No.
hair. It's easy when you have this kind of hair. Look at this. It doesn't go anywhere.
You mean
It's
short?
only so far it can blow.
You're welcome, Vince.
But when you have
Appreciate
Danette,
it.
she's got the full, like going like that hair.
I consider you guys my vitamins. I want more lives every day.
Who said that?
Deb.
Deb.
Tomorrow
We're glad to
I will
provide
be going
you
to work.
with your vitamins, vegetables,
going to
meat,
work.
and minerals.
Vita Benjamin.
Vitamina Vegemin. Vitamina Vegemin. Vitamins, meat,
Meats,
vegetables,
minimals,
and minerals.
minimals.
I don't know if I want meat in a bottle, by the way.
You showed them what
when
you're
you
wearing.
think about
I'm
that.
wearing a button-down shirt that has daisies.
And for me,
See daisies everywhere.
the fit for today is bugs. Bugs.
I don't know why we're showing what we're wearing. Anthony, look at that. The
3-letter word for insect.
yeah,
Bug.
boo, work.
Bug.
But on Thursday is May 1st, the first of the month.
Remember, Nat Birnbaum doesn't spell it with a G.
Hi, Monica CK. How are you? How you doing?
Monica C in the house.
Classic Lucy.
Classic Lucy. Who do we have? What's that? We had 4 carols today. Which
had
is
the
like
4 carols.
Four
We had the
carols.
amazing
That's like a
moderators.
Mount Rushmore. We had the Mount Rushmore moderators. Myrna, Virginia,
Hey, Anthony.
Sonia,
You know
and
what's
George.
not far from here? That place where I got that sandwich. It's right down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's right down there. We're not gonna go. We're gonna be good.
You were over here. That's
I
right,
was
you
down
were
there.
over here. You're down that way.
Oh no, I'm wrong. It was 41st, I believe. That way.
Yeah, it was closer to Times
Because
Square.
that's Times
right.
Square down there.
Closer to Times Square.
Hi, Maureen.
What is it, Sunday? Ew.
Yeah, I
Go back to
know.
work.
Hi, Maureen Burns. How are you? Anyway, so
Remember,
on
I said,
Thursday.
I'm not even working, and I went like this. What is it, Sunday? Ew.
Anthony.
Sunday night.
Anthony, smile.
For some dresses later on this.
You go
this
try the
spring.
dresses on.
Or I don't need a dress. I'm always
Oh,
wearing a
hot
dress.
dog, momos, or is that soup? I don't
Soup.
remember.
Hot
Black
dog
and white
soup
cookie.
and a black and white
Sounds
cookie.
delicious.
Those sound like all things you could get at Katz's Central. Matzo ball soup, a bowl.
And a bank holiday. Wait, it's a bank holiday on Thursday. There's no room for no school for this daughter. Oh, it's
Who's
a
that?
bank
Who's
holiday.
got that, Kaz?
Cat in Finland.
One of the
I didn't know you guys
carols
called
on
it a
Mount
bank
Rushmore.
holiday too. We never call anything a bank
We
holiday.
don't have bank
Why don't we
holidays.
have bank holidays? That would be fun.
I don't like every day.
I want a bank holiday.
Every day's a holiday.
Let's go visit Cascat, or we'll go to
I'm gonna
England
go
and we'll
like
have
the-
a bank
You
holiday.
should tell your boy. I gotta have off. Why? There's a holiday in Finland. I celebrate
right,
all
Apple.
holidays.
We rob banks. Stop.
All the way around the calendar. There's a holiday everywhere. It's like this, boss. I have to take the day off. What do you mean? Why?
It's Tuesday.
There's a holiday in Kazakhstan. You cannot impinge upon my right
You do
to
realize
celebrate
that we
holidays from around the world.
You do realize that there's some information over there. We could go show that, and we're just standing here like goofballs.
Let's go. Let's go show some information. Grab the gimbal.
You're gonna put it in my bag? Okay, hold on. Let me show. Let's just show.
Who's
Oh,
gonna
that
put
smells
the-
good. What am I
you're gonna put
smelling?
stuff in your bag?
Is that French fries? What is that? But Anthony, you have to be careful of this bike route because they're coming flying through here. Here, go over there. But they come around the corner. There's a turn there. Okay, look, events. All right, there's Macy's between 34th and 35th Street. Empire State Building is between 33rd and 34th. 6th Avenue is down the middle. And there's Herald Square.
Creative paper folding.
Origami.
Demystifying money. Brass bands.
Midtown Music. Bluegrass Jams. Reading Room. Juggles. And that's it. That's so
And there's
made
some other stuff
October.
on the other
Okay,
side.
go straight and I'll meet you over there. And by the way, all those things are also, no, that's in Spanish. All those things are also at Bryant Park. Bryant Park, they have juggling, they have reading room, they have so many different things.
There's the owls to scare away the other birds.
This is that little park that we saw. Yeah, me too, Sabby. I don't like to go by the crane. When you hear that stuff in the news, you get nervous. Anthony, you want to sit? Yeah, look at this. Flowers all over here. Sit here.
I'm gonna sit on the tiny chair.
Don't worry, it's strong. It's made out of metal.
There's metal in
There's
that.
metal in it.
There's metal in it.
There he is. And there's Macy's again.
There's
Oh wow, did you smell that?
somebody had a lot of,
Somebody's
somebody had a
spraying
lot
themselves.
of somebody had a lot of samples.
Somebody put a lot of sample on them.
They came out of Macy's with the samples. Ken Victor, so close to the mortadella.
Now right
Ken
at the
says.
I know. Right behind the statue is a bathroom and a Waffles and Dings. That's kind of telling you something. You go for some waffles, then you go right to the bathroom right
Go
after.
right to the bathroom. You need the bathroom right after that. And there's the
I tell you, it's not as windy as it was. See, the wind went down a little, right?
the wind's dying down, guys, which is not a bad thing. I'm
This is considered
I'm preferring
Herald
some
Square.
wind dying down.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, thanks, Gertrude.
Especially when that
You
came
smell
out of the
weed
thing.
over here? Old York as city walls. Oh, excuse me, we're doing something right now. Sorry, maybe after. Can you please step away? Thank you, I appreciate that. Like he said before, let me handle it.
Yes. Let the net.
You cold? You cold?
No, I'm not cold. I'm getting the battery.
Oh, okay. I thought you were cold like your hand.
Now. Yeah. That was a very sudden
Just saw the
interlude.
wig blow off.
That was a sudden interlude.
I don't like interruption. What did George says? No, you eat some waffles, go to the bathroom, get your shoes shined.
Get your shoes shot. Yeah, that's about it.
Not wrong. You're not wrong, George.
No, there was no smell of weed. That was not weed. There was someone who's
Perfume. They've sprayed.
spraying a whole mess of
It
perfume.
smelled nicer than the one upstairs. Yves Saint Laurent. I liked it better.
But they really, really sampled it up.
My daughter has only 6 more
Now
weeks
that
of
guy
school.
had the weed that just went.
Oh, yeah.
by.
Yeah, I smelled that. They break up for summer on the 30th. May 30th. In New York, a lot of the public school kids don't get out until June. I believe. I just realized that whole family, I showed it before because I sat down, but look, that whole family, put all the tables together, look at them. They're enjoying a snack. Isn't that nice?
Enjoy
You like
a
that?
quick New York snack. Enjoy a New York snack, guys.
Someone's wig flew off. Oh my God. No, I mean, somebody said that. That didn't really
Nobody's
happen.
wig went flying. Hey, there's Holla again. I haven't seen
Authoritative
Holla.
and firm. Exactly, Marina.
Authoritative
When I
and
have
firm.
to
That's
be.
the neck.
When I have to be. Don't make Danette angry. No, I'm not angry. You have to have a serious face or they don't take you seriously. That's the problem. That's the point.
I prefer to, unless absolutely necessary, I prefer to stay out of it. Because I tend to escalate things too much. But that was a pretty harmless situation.
Yeah.
Danette had it well in hand. Usually, I don't know, Danette has like a
What did I
sixth
say?
sense.
Step back? What did I say?
Step away.
Now, the other day we were
Danette
out.
has a sixth sense about when the situations she can handle.
Now, the other day there was a woman who asked for some money. I think she asked for $5.
$5.
She asked for $5.
$5.
And I knew she was going to go into a place that she was going to waste it. But she said, if I could get a slice of pizza or maybe some French fries, I'm kind of hungry. And I took out my bag and gave her the $5. And then she went right past the food, right into the place that there was no food. But she has an addiction, you know? But that was annoying that day.
Danette literally told me. I knew she wasn't going to go in and get
food.
a slice of pizza.
First
of all, there was
sometimes
no
you just gotta give
pizzeria.
people something if you can. You don't have to, but hi, sailing close to the wind. How are you? The lights just went on.
Sailing
Did you see
close
that?
to the wind?
The light just went on.
Sailing close to the wind. The wind has died down here.
Wait till you meet me. I'll ask you for a loan.
Which one? Who said that? Who's
Yeah,
that?
it is
Paul?
sad, JD. It is sad. I wish I could help everybody.
I told you,
Where
Paul.
you- that's where the part
Danette
comes
has
in
a
where
way
you
of
have to
figuring out
learn.
the situation.
Hi, Ambrose. That's where you come in. Look, I'm still learning. I'm still learning where you have to say no. I said that from the beginning, from January 1st, that's what I was working on. Whether or not you should do everything, whether you can't do everything, you're not super person, right?
She's not Superman.
So you got to say no
Superwoman.
sometimes. That's all. Exactly. Sometimes when someone's begging or asking, whatever the reason is, I don't know. I don't want to bring the chat down. Let's talk about something else.
Let's
You
talk
want to
about
help those
something
in
else.
need, but a good portion of the time, their money feeds their addictions. Absolutely. That's exactly what we're talking about.
That's why I said Danette has a sixth sense about which situation that goes which way.
I don't know. He
But
just
Danette is
annoyed me
also-
because
yeah,
we're talking
it's
here.
just annoying. Remember, Danette's
And
also
he
the
started out with his
Danette's
whole
also the
family had
lady
no money.
who's
But
gonna.
he didn't look like he had a family.
Danette's
Like
also
now I'm
the
judging.
person.
I hate that. No judgment.
No, yeah, you got to keep in
Oh,
mind
you're
Danette's
welcome,
also
April.
the
Thank
lady
you.
who more than once has
Gone inside,
gone and
gotten
bought a
food.
guy a meal.
Yes, I have.
She's more than once bought a guy a meal.
Homelessness, I believe, is everywhere, Paul. It's very sad. It's very sad. It's a bigger problem than just being homeless. Right, Anthony?
Yeah.
I gave you that extra tissue.
I do
Anthony,
have
we
it.
didn't eat yet. Why do you have dirt on the shirt?
I don't know. I
What
think
the
it's
hell is
old
that?
dirt. I gotta put my.
Anthony! I
gotta
can't
put
take
my
him
sweater in the-
anywhere!
I gotta
I
put my
bet that's
sweater in the
soup.
laundry.
Yeah, do that tonight, please. Yeah, it does seem that way, Leela. It's so sad.
You know what it is? I'm always going somewhere, so I don't have time. I
Thank
can't
you,
wait.
Sharon Ellen.
I can't waste time putting my sweater in the laundry.
Get the hell
I
outta
always
here.
need it.
And
I'm
smile.
always somewhere.
Oh, these are the earrings that Anthony got me for Christmas. See, they're
It is
amethyst.
still popping.
Yeah, let me show you. I don't know if I showed you guys these. Look. All right, cover your face, Sam. There we go. They're round and they're amethyst. Monkey see, monkey no hear, no see, no whatever.
I drive by fast with this music. There's like no more. Shut up.
You said you're supposed to sing or talk when that happens.
Yeah.
Would you forget?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so
we'll
since,
just yell yeah.
since
next
it's
time
Sunday
music
and it's a
goes
new
by.
week, let's talk a little bit before we go off, man. All right, let's be here another 10 minutes. All right, let's do it. We'll be about another 10. Hi, Chrissy. Another 10
Chrissy,
minutes.
how you doing?
Right, and we'll wind it down
And then
to
I
what
think
did we
we'll call
learn.
it a day.
Hi, Lisa. Oh, thank you. Anthony has good taste. Yeah, he does. Let's wind it down. What can
I try.
What can we talk about? Oh, it's a Westie. Oh my God, two little. Oh, they're gone. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. A Westie and another little mutt. Oh my God, look at the Westie.
The one's a puppy.
That's not a West Highland. That's a Bichon, or maybe it's one of those miniature dogs, man. You know.
And the Westie.
Anyway, let me turn this. Let me put it over here. What are we talking about? Oh,
I don't know, stuff.
I was saying it. Now I don't remember what I
And
was saying.
stuff.
Okay, so
We're just talking about stuff.
peekaboo.
Things.
Here
Rings and
she
things.
is. Yeah. All right, we have to go to Staten Island again soon. Once it gets warmer out, and Anthony can get better in and out of the car, which should be soon.
Yeah.
Oh, Anthony
Gotta
went to
get-
the doctor the other day and got another shot. Did we talk about this?
I think I told him.
He got
I'm
it in
not
the
sure.
front of the knee though this time, not in the back.
This one went in the front with the
the
sonogram,
needle.
with the
Yeah.
needle and the what do you call
Well,
it?
anyway,
He sprayed some stuff on first that froze my knee into a block of ice.
oh, thank you, April M. April said, I watched your feature with Foxy. It was lovely to learn a few more things about you. Absolutely. If you want to hear about a few more things about us, actually, Anthony told a lot more things, I think. I don't think we ever told anybody else. Go watch Foxy 313, the interview. I was scared.
The
I was a
interview.
little scared.
She thinks this is like going to be a
Oh, he
frightening
has some
interview.
damn good questions. I was not. These weren't like, what's your favorite color? These were like real deep questions Foxy did, right?
Yes.
Right, Virginia? Is Virginia still in here? Or maybe she had to go. Yeah, I might have missed her. Hi, Marilyn. While I was walking around, I might have missed her. And there's Marilyn.
Hey, Marilyn.
Oh, also her birthstone, right? The purple, the amethyst.
Whose birthstone is the end?
Marilyn, probably.
Marilyn? Oh,
I
cool.
love the Theater Circle shop on West 44th. We bought some gifts for somebody there once. When we bought that for Nancy's kid was turning 18
Ah, that's
or
right.
16 or something.
Yes.
She
I
loves
think it was
Broadway.
16, Sweet 16.
Sweet 16. So we went in there and got the playbill, like not the playbills. What are they called, Anthony? And then they win for it. That's like a thing that the producers get. Like Stu won that. It's the actual play, like on paper. What is that called?
Oh, you mean the book? The book
Yeah,
of
the
the
book.
play.
The book of the play. We got like 3 of them, and we got her some other stuff. She loved it. She loved it. She's like, oh my God. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Everybody
I think
gave her
I do,
extravagant
yes.
stuff. We gave her that and some other stuff.
Yeah,
And
we
she
did- we
loved it
gave that
because
and
we
gave
knew
her
what
that.
she liked. That's why. We went to plays with them. Those were our friends. I was waiting for him to put you guys under the hot lights and ask the really hard questions. Like it took us so long to answer because we're so long-winded.
We're long-winded. I don't think Foxy has.
No, that's okay, Danny. Thank you. Or
usually
Deb,
do
that's
like
okay.
the like 2.5
Thank you.
hour interviews. See, no
Thank you,
interview
Virginia.
of
That's
Danette
okay.
and
That's okay.
No interview of Danette
Vocal
and Anthony can
scores.
be under 2 hours.
Yeah,
You
obviously.
think you could have a
We just said we
conversation
were
with
going to
us
have
under 2
something.
hours?
You love plays too, Apple? Good. Then I'll go with you. We'll leave him home.
I love the theater.
I love the
I love the clarinet.
Where's that from, guys? I love the clarinet.
I hate it. Who
I
says
hate
that?
it.
The
Carpe
saxophone
diem.
is more sonorous.
Oh my God, last night I threw away the peep hat It was like so sad.
Bum, bum,
It was
bum,
so
bum,
sad.
bum, bum, bum,
We
bum,
showed it for the
bum,
last
bum.
time on the members only.
Yeah, after the members
had to
only,
go.
it went.
Bye bye.
Because you know why?
Bye bye.
Because after the members only ended, guys, last night, you know what the net found all over the floor?
Yes.
Sugar.
I found sugar. I was worried about the. Oh my God. So Georgie gave us a.
She had a sweet.
Georgie
at like
sent
1
us
in the morning.
yesterday. I'll show everybody because we're not home right now. He sent
Rest in peace,
a
people.
magnet of a munchkin, and then Apple Martini NYC sent us bubble guns, bubbles like guns, but none of that blowing
They look
crap.
like-
You
these
just press
look
the
like
button
tasers.
battery and it comes out.
You can put them in a holster.
So we're doing it in the house. The bubbles are all over the floor. So after we were done, I was like looking at the floor, making sure I have to clean the floor. But what I was noticing is where we were sitting, I was like, what the heck is that white stuff on the floor? And I was like, holy crap, the sugar's still coming off the peeps.
That's right.
So I had to clean the whole floor. And then my back started hurting worse.
That's right, Marilyn. Have to start
I
making
was
plans for
sweeping
next
him.
year.
Yes, exactly. How many bags of sugar did you find on the floor? Just a few, just a little.
Just if you leave me alone.
Get out of here, pigeons. Pigeons are coming around here because they want
Pigeons,
food.
man.
People are eating pizza and whatever.
Pigeons, come on.
Bubbles at high noon.
Leave
Anthony,
me out of it.
what did you want to talk about before we end? Okay, so
can't believe it's 7:30 p.m. there
And
2:30 in the morning.
Anthony,
It's so weird, isn't it? You like,
is.
I've had
I
someone
love
else
that we
said
could
that
talk
too. It's
about-
like the
talk to
weirdest
people on
thing.
the other side
Wait,
of the
you
world.
guys all know.
Anthony, can't
It's
you
weird
stay
when
in the
suddenly
box?
it's
There we go.
well, the camera moves because
Why is it moving? I'm not touching it.
it moves on its own. It's
moving
following the
'cause you're
faces.
moving. All
When
right,
your
go ahead,
face
go.
moves, it follows it a little
Don't
bit.
move then. Go.
That like other people have said, it's kind of
Thank
weird that
you,
you could watch a
Marilyn.
video and like it's sunshiny day, so the sun's still out, and like it's you look
Marilyn.
out the window and it's pitch black.
Did Munchkin like the bubbles? My cats like to chase them. No, I don't think she likes it. She sneezed 4 times in a row.
Yeah, she
Achoo,
sneezed.
achoo, achoo, achoo. And then someone in the chat said, I think it's the bubbles. I think it's the soap. And I think they're right. Alice said, you got to put the pea pat out in the hole by the tree stand with the still water. You know what
And
happened?
see what happens.
Listen, I'm not going to name any names, but she saw me the other day and she had a wagon full of garbage. So, you know, you can just get in the elevator, throw the garbage out and come back, right? So, that's a good idea, Sonny. So, you could tell they're tourists. They're afraid of it. They're afraid of the pigeons. Don't hurt you. They don't do anything.
No New Yorkers are ever frightened of pigeons.
Pigeons just walk us to the walk on the side. If they
We're
see it
annoyed
coming-
by them. We're like,
yeah, but it's like I don't even see
like
them.
me. I'm
Oh,
like,
anyway.
could you please get out of the way?
Pookie says, get her the catnip bubbles. She'll be fun. She'll be into it.
Catnip
They have catnip bubbles?
Oh my God, if only.
When you go to bed, I'm getting up. You're still up. I remember Carol, Cascat, you're still up. I saw the Joy Behar from the View TV show play my first ex-husband on Thursday night. It was pretty good. Really? I didn't know that's what that was about.
Pretty good.
I have a burn doodle puppy that loves kitty cats. Oh, that's cute, Ruth. What's their name? Tell me their name. I always like to love to know their names. Anyway, so she had a garbage in the hallway, and I was coming up with the laundry upstairs.
Like on a wagon.
Like
sitting
a
in the
wagon
hall.
filled with like recycling and whatever.
It's
and
been
bags.
sitting there for like an hour and a half,
And it's
2
no, it
hours.
was longer because I was done with the laundry.
Yeah.
So
It was
just
sitting there like
hours.
So then that's like hours.
right. So then she sees
We came
me
home.
and she
it was
stops
there.
me.
The net did the laundry. It was
Right,
still
that's
there.
right. We came home, it was there. We both saw it. I ran down to do the laundry. 2 hours later, I came up, it was still there. But now she's in the hallway, and she begins to tell me how all our neighbors, they're terrible. They leave everything in the hallway. And I did like a Seinfeld. You know, like the episode where he comes out of the stall, and he sees the pizza man didn't clean his hands. And so he does that
make
thing.
you a meal,
you
like
a meal, yeah.
You never took
And then he leaves, and you see Seinfeld looking at the stall, the sink, the door, the stall, the sink,
Poppy's
the door.
a little bit sloppy.
And Poppy's a little sloppy. And I'm looking at her garbage, and I'm looking at her, and I'm like, do you see the irony of this lady? Do you see the irony? I told Anthony when I came in, he's like, what? Remember?
Yeah, then
It
that
was
came out. She told
crazy.
me. she told me that, like, she said, we're not naming names, but she said...
No, we
she
didn't.
said,
That's a great
all these
question,
people,
Metro
you see
Mike.
these people?
We did
they
not
leave
watch
messes
it.
in the hall.
We did
all over
not
the place.
watch the first movie. Remember we said we were going to watch it?
No, we didn't do
We
that.
didn't watch it. I was too busy.
Then it was busy, and then it was like time for bed.
Yeah.
Time for go to bed.
Time for go to bed. Probably watch it tonight. I'm only nervous when the pigeon tries to get into my apartment. What, Tyler? Moshi and Candy. Oh, how cute is that?
Moshi and
Candy is the cat, right?
Remember when we first moved?
I didn't know there was
Sidebar.
catnip bubbles. Thank you so much for telling me.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm going to
There's
get catnip bubbles,
bubbles.
and then I'm going to do a video of her. She's so cute, my girl. I love her so much.
When we first moved into...
Maybe you expected
the
her
only-
to fold her laundry.
Little
Maybe.
did Hala know that I could come up with a story based on him saying that.
Wow.
The
Monica.
pigeon, only when the pigeon tries to get in the apartment. Little did he know I could come up with a story for that. You know what that one is?
What?
Little does he know. Yes, he has a pigeon situation.
Oh, the purple flowers. Yeah, we have Macy's behind us.
Pigeon situation.
What's the pigeon
when we
situation?
first moved, Hala has a pigeon situation.
Yes, I have a pigeon situation.
Yeah, little
Sabby's
did you know,
laughing. It's getting a
sidebar.
little chilly out here.
Is yeah, because the sun's going down.
My hands are cold.
Little they know, this sidebar.
Do you have any
that
gloves?
when
Oh,
we
you don't have
first-
your coat.
No, I don't have any coat. I don't have gloves.
I got a lot of stories, says Holla. The Christmas one is really good.
When we first moved into moved in where we live, there used to be a guy who was the foreman. His name was Claude the foreman. That was what I put him in my phone, you know, when you put your thing.
You put Claude
and
the
all I
Foreman.
know was I called him Claude Foreman, like as if that was
I
his
forgot
last
about
name.
him.
I didn't know the rest of his name. I just knew he was Claude the foreman, foreman of
That's
the
right, Claude.
maintenance guys. And so, like, he would help us out with certain situations, but he
A
was very
pigeon
obsessed.
predicament. That's right.
He was
Gertrude.
obsessed with squirrels. If you remember, he was
Yes.
obsessed with squirrels.
Oh yes,
and he
I was
told
thinking of that when
stories
Hollis
about
said it.
he's
We were on
like,
the same page. I was thinking it, but I didn't
no,
say
you gotta
nothing.
leave. We said
He said, "Don't
he
leave
left.
the windows
Don't leave the
open."
window open. We said,
We don't do
yeah,
that
don't leave the window
We keep
open when you
the-
go out.
the
No,
screen.
he said no. But the screen, he had the screen down. He said, no,
Right
even
down.
the screen. It's like, what is it? Flies? We figure like he's worried about us
Yeah.
getting flies. What's so bad about that? Bees? What is he worried about? And he goes, no, it's the squirrels. They come right through the screen. The screen window, they come through the screen window. He also sounded like Bela Lugosi, except that Bella had a Spanish accent. He said they come right through the screen
your husband's
window.
still on the TV watching. She's on.
They go-
Cat's on the tablet with her earphones. Cool.
They go like this. They come right through the screen, in the window. And we were like, "What do you mean?" Because he goes like this. One day I was in the kitchen and I made myself a tuna fish sandwich. And then I came back in. I left it. I had to go do something. Like, I don't know. I think I had to comb my hair or something. He left. He had to go to the bathroom. I don't know what was going on. But he left a nice, juicy tuna fish sandwich on rye bread sitting out on the countertop in the kitchen.
And
when he
walked
came
away
back
and
in,
came back.
they were the squirrel had gnawed. I don't know how long he was gone that this happened while he was away. He said the
Probably went to the
squirrel
bathroom.
gnawed through broke through.
They have little paws.
He broke through the screen.
Now I have a hankering for tuna
He
fish.
hopped up onto the counter and he was there with the tuna fish sandwich, half of
In
it
his
between
hand.
his paws, and he was eating his tuna.
I was thinking that when Hollis said it, but I didn't know you were going to tell it.
He said he's sitting there eating his tuna sandwich. His tuna man. The squirrel's eating his tuna. He said, don't leave the windows open. The squirrels will steal your tuna.
Pigeons, children of the night.
The squirrels will steal your tuna.
I had a
Mrs.
neighbor
Romero.
who purposely left his window and screens open so the squirrels and pigeons could come in and visit. Why?
Was this Joe Taylor that was your neighbor?
I know someone that was Holland. Monica C.K. says, I know someone in Tennessee who regularly feeds raccoons and names them and lets them come into his living room and stay overnight to sleep. Well, that we've heard of.
There you go. I said, Joe, you don't know that Joe opens up his windows on his porch. He holds out his hands, and the pigeons and squirrels the squirrels crawl up his leg into one hand, and the pigeons land on his arm, and then they go inside and they clean his apartment for him.
Anthony.
He's like Snow White.
Anthony, the squirrels ate good that night, my friend.
The squirrels ate good. Don't let them in; they'll eat your tuna. This is a squirrel holding a tuna sandwich.
Some people just love all animals. They grew up in the farm. They had all kinds of animals, and then they moved to the city.
He gnawed my
don't
tuna.
See any animals, or maybe they can't have pets, so that's what they do.
Ben the movie.
Monica wants to know, what is he talking about?
What's who talking about? Me?
You're the him.
The guy, a squirrel ate the guy's tuna.
I need to stop. I am afraid of squirrels. Don't trust them. So squirrels are easy too. I'm not afraid of squirrels. Squirrels and pigeons are really not. They don't bother you.
Hey, Andrew,
they're just looking for food. That's all. Hi, Andrew.
Hey,
how are
Andrew.
you? Raccoons are very dangerous.
And their nails are super sharp. My pal, the raccoon.
And they could have disease. That's the only thing. The animals could have disease. They're outside.
Yes.
All right, it's 2:15.
Except for the ones that clean Joe's apartment when they come in.
Why do you always pick on Joe?
When we
went off the live stream last night, and
he
we were wondering where he was. Seconds. We're like, okay, push the button, Frank. Press the button.
My finger hit the button.
Anthony was
and
mean.
the phone was ringing.
Mean.
I'm not answering the phone.
I'm not answering that.
I'm not answering
now
the phone.
Now we gotta put the stuff away, do what we gotta do.
My ass had barely gotten up off the chair. I hadn't even stood up yet. And
he
the
doesn't
phone
come
was
in
ringing.
the chat, but he wants to call you.
He wants to call you. He wants to call. So next time, don't leave your kitchen window open and leave your tuna sandwich
I brought
unattended.
A napkin. That's how.
Don't leave your tuna sandwich unattended.
Look, those people left, and look, now the pigeons are picking up all of their droppings. Look, they're all
shit.
going.
A squirrel tried to gnaw his way through the plastic window guards into my apartment.
Yeah, that might be what actually happened. What he did is he left his sandwich. We never have any problems
He left his
with
sandwich, my
animals
tuna.
like that. You know what it is? The squirrels used to come on the fire escape, and then now they don't come no more.
Ever
I feel
since
like
they
it's
heard
our
that
neighbor.
story, every once in a while,
Our neighbor moved in that
No,
apartment,
they
and
eat
now we
your
don't see
tuna.
them anymore. Pigeon party.
Every once in a while, I'll just say to Danette,
Pigeons,
the squirrels will eat your tuna.
You hate squirrels, Carol? Why? Do they come up on the
Birds,
fire
Norman,
escape?
starring Tippi Hedren.
Like, do you see them?
It was you who brought the birds.
The tuna had celery. Anthony, I'm going to miss all these people. We had so much fun this week doing all the
tuna have
lives.
celery.
I'm going to miss them because I have to work. Stinks.
Yeah, did the tuna have celery?
You guys have no idea about animals. I have javelina, coyotes, bobcats, and bird of prey. Owls and hawks right at my back door. Well, that's what I'm saying. There are people who move to the city. I remember, what's his name? The man that died next door. What was his name?
Mike?
Mike lived in Puerto Rico. And he used to tell us when he was a kid all the different animals that he had.
Like every animal under the sun.
And he never saw them anymore because he moved in the apartment.
He moved after World War II. He settled in
aren't
the
flying rats. Why do you say that?
After World War II, he settled in the mainland in New York.
American gray squirrel wiped out the red squirrel here. Really? I've encountered raccoons that they were not only fierce but very wild to attack. It happened here sometimes. I'm just reading everybody. Thank you, Georgie. Danette and Anthony, where are you guys going for dinner tonight? I have no idea. Probably gonna.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
We might go.
We didn't plan anything. I will send you guys pics. Oh, thank you, April. I'd love to see that, especially the bobcats, because one tried to gnaw its way into my apartment. Yeah, animals like that can. You know that the squirrels and the squirrels and the birds, they chew on copper wire. You know the old copper phone lines. They chew on that. They don't get electrocuted or anything. They just chew on that. They have to eat. Look at all the pigeons. What the hell did they drop? Look at all the pigeons on the floor.
They had a lot of leftover bread.
What did they look? And they're really eating. They're all bobbing. So obviously they're eating.
In Finland, they have red squirrels there.
Oh, really? I don't know that.
You don't
much.
see red squirrels in the United States. No,
Wait, let me
not
see.
really. Not in New York. The red squirrels don't make an appearance
I don't live
here.
in the country, and I had a bear in my backyard. Well, everything can happen.
Shrinking
Because one
habitat.
tried
It's
to
called.
quit your job. I should. I've been working there long enough.
Norman, please stop feeding the raccoons.
When you live in the country, you
the
get
awful
used
vegan
to all
tacos.
of it. Yeah, you get used to what your environment is. So let him get
Your
pictures,
environment.
but keep the screens shut. Yeah, send the gray squirrels to Greenland. It will plant the flags, and we have red squirrels here. It's not to mention the rattlesnakes that come on my patio. Now that I would run the other way. I don't like rattles. I don't like snakes at all. It's scary. I had 4 squirrels on my balcony last week. They climbed
Whoa.
a small tree next to the
Two
building.
pigeons just
I hope
went
they don't
past
get
on
my
either
tuna.
side.
James! He told us the whole story. We didn't know where it was going. And he said he made a nice sandwich, fresh bread. He
It
put
was
some-
fresh
put
bread
some
and the
lettuce or
tuna.
something. I
I
don't know,
think there
extra
was
mayo,
celery in it. Let's imagine
celery.
there was
He made
celery.
the whole lunch.
He made the whole lunch.
And
And then
then
he stepped away. And I don't know why he was out of the
But
room
he
so
told us
long.
not to open
with
the
a
window, which means
fresh
he had
juice.
his open.
Yeah, he had his window open
He was
and the
teaching
screen
us.
was down. And he walked away. And I don't know why he made a fresh, juicy, huge tuna sandwich and then just left it there.
Yeah,
I
Holla.
think he was baiting them.
Holla, we went to my birthday. We went to Keen's Steakhouse, and across the street was. Oh, Sabby, are you in Staten Island? Because I know there's a lot of turkeys there by the hospital. Anyway, we went
April
to.
lives in a nature preserve, Myrna.
Oh, that's why. Anyway,
No.
really quick, I'm not going to tell the story, but I don't
I'm
know. We
teasing.
told the story once before. I'll read it in a minute. About how we went to Keen's Steakhouse and we went to a parking lot, and the parking lot, when we left, there was animals in the trunk of in the what is it called?
In the
front of
engine,
in the engine,
under the hood.
Under the hood, and it ate all the wires and everything.
They ate the
It was
They
terrible.
ate the netting that holds the
Now
engine.
we're very careful where
So
we
the
go.
engine jostled around. And we had to get that
Seagulls
replaced.
At Reboth Beach, Delaware, fight over slices of pizza when people drop their slices. Yeah, I've seen that too.
Oh, they do that. They'll do that. You know where there used to be a seagull? They put all those wires
Yeah,
up
April,
at
where
Johnny's
the heck
Reef.
are you? Is it Arizona?
At Johnny's Reef, where you could people would toss them like seagulls. There, they really got a hankering for French fries.
Oh my God!
Boy,
that
did
mu-
they eat a
April,
lot of
that
French
would scare the
fries.
crap out of me. I wouldn't want them to hurt each other. You know?
By the way, 142
George.
people. Please remember to give this
Yes,
video a thumbs
Seaview
up.
Hospital. So that's the hospital in Staten Island.
Please remember to give the video a thumbs up.
That's awkward.
Let's see, what do we got? We got 143 thumbs up. Let's get
Wait
it
a
to
minute.
150
Wait,
before the video's over.
Paul says the woman
If
here
anyone hasn't given the
are
video
more
a thumbs
dangerous
up,
than the
please
effing
hit the
squirrels.
thumbs up.
What do
did
you mean
Paul
the
say?
women,
The women
here
are more dangerous than the
What
squirrels.
do you mean by that?
What's those
I live in the desert in
Liverpoolian
Arizona,
women?
but not in the city. Town Cave Creek. It's because they changed the insulation on the wires. It's organic now.
Are the
It actually
Liverpool
tracks
ladies
the
more
rats. I didn't
powerful
know
than the
that.
squirrels?
Wow.
What? I haven't
What
got
do you want?
anything.
I don't even have a cracker.
I don't have a cracker. Then I used to walk around with like peanuts in a pocket and
Yeah,
like,
Macy's
like
closes at 9. Right?
toss them to the squirrels.
One more hour if you guys want to come down and see tonight.
Someone hated that about us.
What?
Someone we knew
Hated
didn't
what?
like the fact that the net would walk around with the peanuts to feed the
I used
squirrels.
to feed the squirrels.
Sometimes a squirrel would get a treat. I'd have a pack of breadsticks in my pocket. I tossed a breadstick, and the squirrel grabbed it, and he was hanging upside down from the tree, eating it upside down.
George. See, we learn something new about each other almost every
That
live.
squirrels like peanuts, breadsticks, and tuna fish sandwiches.
Oh my God. April, do you
Tuna
ever
salad
see any
sandwich.
cactuses there?
Now I'm craving a tuna sandwich.
With little fingers. What I'm trying to say to you is
You
that
guys didn't think I was
we're,
going
like,
to tell
trying-
that story
No,
tonight,
not-
did you?
Not even I. We are trying so hard to be good and like be healthier, and so we haven't really eaten today. What did we eat today? I made you one egg.
Danette made me a single egg scrambled on bread with a slice of cheese.
No, it wasn't even a slice. It was the
What was
one
it?
that was.
The sprinkly
it was
cheese.
sprinkled, so I only
the
put a
shredded
little.
cheese.
I only put like a tablespoon.
She used
And
the
that's all we
tablespoon.
had. What else did we
That's
have?
okay.
Didn't we have something else? Oh, we had the rest of the broccoli and cheese.
Oh yeah, broccoli
Remember
and
the
cheese.
broccoli and cheese from 2 or 3
That
days
Danette
ago?
gave me a tablespoon of.
Yeah, I put the rest
for
away.
dinner. I thought that was the whole thing.
I'm like, Anthony,
I was
who
like,
ate it
geez,
if
you
it was
really
the whole
didn't give me
thing?
much broccoli and cheese. What's
It was
that
2
package this
forksful.
big?
No, I put it away, and then we had that for lunch. The broccoli.
I was sitting
that
there
stuff
eating
is
that.
delicious.
Eating that.
So we had vegetable and protein. It was good.
I had that that piece of like chicken cutlet.
You keep peanuts
and
for
like
the squirrels in your bag
a half
also.
and a
Aw,
tablespoon of
my heart.
a tablespoon of broccoli and
I used to
cheese
get the
sauce.
peanuts in the bag and the produce. They're the peanuts that, the shells. It's also good to carry. I carry it around if I need a snack myself. You
Yeah,
should
Danette
get those
used to walk
again.
around with the peanuts.
They're not salted. They're not cooked. They're natural peanuts.
She would toss the peanuts, and let me tell you,
Maybe I'll get
it
'em
got to the
again.
point where we were pretty popular with the
You went
squirrels.
swimming at the beach and looked back to see the seagulls flying away with my bag full of grapes. Oh my God, Beverly. Oh my God.
That was the tuna salad
Holy
sandwich
mackerel.
situation.
That just goes to show you have to cover
Don't
everything.
leave your grapes unattended. Danette would. It got to the point
April's
where
Heart is in New York City.
got to the point where the squirrels were really, really liking us. I would walk out the door and we didn't have. And I went to Danette. Do you have any peanuts? And she said no, because it was a pack of squirrels. Like there was like 4 of them following us. They recognized her after
Wait a
while.
minute. Cascat said, and we have a lot of what? Some as big as cats. What's that? Here's? I don't know what that is. Tell us what that is, Cascat. Just write the word. A crow stole from me once, says Ambrose.
A crow?
I mean, I've seen videos of people eating and like a big bird would swoop down and steal the food. Like, you have to be extremely hungry. The birds have to be so hungry that they're taking a chance. Right, Anthony?
Yes.
Bears.
Bears.
Oh, okay. No.
No,
As
it's
big
got to
as
be.
can't be bears.
It's got to be bigger than a bear.
I sleepwalk at 2 a.m. It's terrifying. I ended up
Kaz,
in my
what's
garden.
a hears?
Yeah, I don't know what she was saying.
I want to know what they are as big as a cat.
Maybe she meant,
Maybe the red
Raccoons.
squirrels.
oh. You know what's a little disappointing? You know it's not really dark yet? But Macy's has no lights on the flowers above. Oh, yeah. You know?
Oh. Hares.
Rabbits.
Hares.
No, rabbits.
Like rabbits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those are
wow.
rabbits.
Big as
Those are like
cats.
rabbits.
Those are huge.
That's
A big swan chased me off my picnic blanket full of food. Oh
Hares,
my God.
hares.
My dumb ass mistake eating on the grass near the water's edge scared the crap out of me. Oh my God, Myrna. I
a
would have
big
died.
swan.
Those
Chased
birds in the
me
water,
off a
they-
picnic blanket.
The geese come after you. They don't care. They run
The
and
swan.
and things come out of their behind.
The swan,
as
it
they
wasn't
run.
an ugly duckling, was it, Myrna? It was,
was
a
a hungry
swan,
duckling.
and he's had about enough of this nonsense.
Anthony,
Listen,
don't
I'm
you
a
wish it was
swan.
warmer out when they
Yeah.
close the streets and we could do festivals. Hey, do you guys want to see us do the?
It's getting warmer. It's
Do you
gonna be
guys want
warmer
to see
pretty
us do egg rolls, empanadas, and what's the other thing?
Egg creams.
Egg creams, empanadas,
Oh, we
and
gotta
egg
go.
rolls.
We gotta go to that.
We never got
Gotta
the egg roll.
I never got the
remember?
egg roll, and I'm getting an egg roll. this
Little
time.
rabbit Elmer Fudd, where are you? That's
I'm
it.
getting an egg roll this time.
For some of these animals, they're lazy. They'd rather steal food than hunt for it themselves. Where are they going to hunt for it, though?
Well, squirrels can't be hunting for no peanuts. Then that was giving them gourmet food.
Yeah, but
I'm
then I
giving it-
stopped,
I'm-
and somebody else around the neighborhood was doing it. I was seeing
Yeah.
peanuts on the floor.
They would follow us around. I made the mistake
They
once.
did
I walked
not.
out of the door and I went like
Raven
this.
said yes to that. We
I
do
walked
want
out
to
of the
see
door
it.
and I
Okay,
went like
thank
this.
you.
I would do that. And the squirrel would go.
No, like if I came home if I saw a squirrel and I came
Start
home,
running towards
I guess
me.
maybe
I'm
they
like,
are lazy
"Jeanette,
because we feed them.
run."
We feed them. A lot of times people feed them. I see people putting bird seed down in certain areas. You pass by, there's bird seed in that little spot all the time.
If you're a pigeon, why
when
would
we go
you
to
want to go
Johnny's,
and look for
we go to
food?
Johnny's Reef. Some people throw their French
Yeah.
fries.
If you're a pigeon, why would you want to go and look for food when people are just tossing
Why
bread
they
at
just
you?
stay here in the yard where there's food?
They're just
I went
throwing
on a
bread at
blind
you.
date and she finished my meal before I had the chance. She scared me. What is this correlation to animals, Hala?
How
Now
does
we're
that
talking
one go?
about dates.
Well, she did.
Oh my God,
when
that's
she
hysterical.
stole my tuna sandwich next.
She stole my tuna salad
She
sandwich.
stole my
'cause
tuna salad
she
sandwich.
knew I didn't like
She knew I didn't like peanut butter.
He was huge. I never saw one that on the water. An iceberg, 90% underwater. Wow, Myrna. Now there's a story you can never forget to tell.
He was an iceberg spawn.
Myrna, you know what I'd love to have right now? One of those blueberry pancakes. Oh, that was good. What's the place called again? It's on my hat.
It's on your hat. What is it? Flapjacks.
Flapjacks in New Hampshire. Oh, those are good. Why are you sorry, Patricia? Don't worry about it. No worries. Yeah, the geese is everywhere here. This is the time
An
too.
ostrich
Oh, look
chased
at those
Ruth
blueberries.
once.
What did Hala say? Anything else?
Ostriches are fast. You have to really get. You had to
They try
really
to
book
dive
it.
bomb you by the beach. An ostrich at the Baltimore Zoo chased me once when I was a kid. Wow. Yes, I came back from the restroom and my plate was bare? That's weird. Why would you do that? Are you trying to get a free meal? Because that's not a good
Hollis,
That's not a good self-impression. You don't think it's true? You think it's a joke, don't you?
she ate the whole plate. She ate your dinner too. And I was like, Holla, don't date people that are starving.
No,
to
there's
death.
some guys that like women who eat a lot. You ever notice that?
It's not, yeah, you want a woman to eat a lot. You don't want her to take
them
all
out.
your food away,
Yeah, it's
too.
also weird. It's very weird. Why would you do that? Vacuum.
You vacuum it all up.
Vacuum. Anthony,
Holla's advice, don't
you
date
have
the
pancakes
starving.
in the cupboard? So do I, but I never make pancakes. I bought it, but never made it.
I just came back from a desert island. Jeez.
You guys want a story? My husband brought a baby deer back from our land in Greene County. We raised it to be an adult in our apartment in Harlem. What?
A deer?
Yes, we waited to see if the
Wait a
mom
minute.
came back. What? But what's the rest of the story? Oh, that's sad. I know you don't still have the deer, do you?
Nobody has a deer in
I
an
used to have ducks
How long
come
could you
to
keep
my
a deer
front
in an
door.
apartment?
Wow. She ate mine before hers. She was a professional.
It was a
She was a
professional.
professional pig, is what she was.
Don't date the starving, Holla.
That's mean. What did you say? Did you say anything? Did you come back and go, geez, I was really full?
Holla, don't date women who just got back from
That's
a stay on a
weird.
desert island.
Where are you all going on the first?
She had only one rule, kill or be killed.
Poor dear. Holly, you need an older woman. You need a woman who keeps their knife in the Entenmann's, in a plate in the refrigerator.
Holla needs an older
Never
woman.
run out.
No, apparently Holla needs a somewhat less hungry woman.
Yeah, you know what? If you did that, I bet the neighbors didn't know about it. But then what happened? Must have been really tiny because you couldn't let it run.
Run where? In an apartment?
Why, Apple? Do older ladies eat slower?
Do older ladies eat less?
Or not steal your food?
Do they not rob your food? They rob
Wait,
the
we're not
dinner?
going to end this till April tells us. She better tell us because I'm freezing and I got to go now.
We're
It's now
freezing here,
2:30. I mean, 2 hours and 30 minutes.
As soon
See,
as
we
they
couldn't help it. It has to be at least 2.5
give the video
hours.
a thumbs up. If you haven't thumbs
Wait,
the
how
video
many
up,
thumbs
thumbs
do we
it
have
up.
now? Hold on. 151.
51. We got to the
yeah.
150. Thank you. Jeanette just saw something
I
else.
just saw an ugly duckling.
Something she
Talking
didn't
about
like.
ugly ducklings.
She didn't like on YouTube.
All right. Police chop over my house. I've done nothing. I've been on here.
I mean,
We
it
are your
wasn't me.
accomplices, Paul. They will eat before a date.
It wasn't me.
Oh,
Batman's
that's
got
right,
it wrong.
Apple. That's right. You eat before a date. You don't eat anything like, oh no, I couldn't. Right?
I couldn't even eat a cracker.
The younger ones just want a free meal. Right, Anthony? Oh, it's 8 o'clock, guys. Oh, that's cool.
He's banging on the thing.
Oh my God, look. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Come on, Zach, get it. Oh, that is cool. Look at that. That is so cool. Somebody just said, oh my God, those things move. Avon calling. Oh, that was cool, wasn't it? 8 o'clock. Do you know where Danette and Anthony are?
Right here.
Dinner's on. All right, Aunt, we need to get going. But what did April say? Oh, you just polished off a big bag of Doritos? The lighting here is fantastic, Anthony.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't look great, but this is amazing lighting. Look at that. You can see my pores and everything. People don't know how big the apartment spaces are in Harlem, but back in those days. All right, but what happened to the dough? What happened to the deer, the baby deer? Hi, Lizzie. How you doing?
Hey, Lizzie.
So what happened to the deer? I want to know, like, in the outcome when it grew up.
Lizzie, your package is on the way.
Did you bring it back to? Yeah, it should be there. I think Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. Did you bring it back to Arizona? Or what happened? Oh no, just because it's Harlem doesn't mean it's a small apartment. But what I want to know is what happened to the deer.
Thanks.
Oh, a strange woman, says Raven. You got that right.
See, you never know what will be right by the bell.
So what happened? It's a reminder to hit the notification bell so you'll know DNA on again. Looks
That's
good.
right.
Oh, thank you, Myrna.
That was a good.
Myrna,
that was a good get.
My sister.
That was a good one, Hala. You made connections there.
You made connections.
You made connections there.
Oh, that's all right.
Just a quick reminder. Hit that notification bell.
Big Ben is name of the bell, not building. Big Ben. What did I say? I said building? I probably said building. I say everything wrong. I don't know what anything's called. Go ahead. There's Sonia.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Subscribe to Danette and Anthony.
Go ahead. Subscribe.
We dare you.
We dare you.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. If you're not subscribed, please
We gotta sing on Thursday.
We're having some fun here. We have fun with all the lovely people who come to visit us.
It's 3 a.m. and I think I'm going to have a snack before I go to sleep as I'm hungry.
We saw the amazing...
it's what I do, he said.
Amazing stuff over there at
come to the Macy's at 7, 8 o'clock because there's nobody
7,
there.
8 o'clock. It's very uncrowded.
There.
And actually, the windows are kind of lit up
Ken
now.
Victor says I learned...
The windows are lit up.
Not the windows, I'm talking about the flowers.
Oh, no, they don't like that. It's just
I
the window
learned that
displays.
we are not going... Wait, I learned... What did he say, Victor?
You'll hate me in that, which if I tell you this sign. The deer backed its head into the window, and we had to give her to a shelter.
I don't hate you. Don't say that. I would never hate you.
Well, you had to
You took care of it.
You took care of it, and besides, it's a full deer.
Life.
It's going to become like a full-size deer eventually.
Oh, I learned we are not getting
Munchkin.
a sandwich tonight. You hate me if I tell you, which is fine.
It's
The
not
deer
Munchkin.
bumped its head into the window, and we had to give it to a shelter. Oh.
Yeah, it's not Munchkin.
No, you gave it its best life. I would never hate you for doing it. Are you kidding me?
It's not Munchkin.
Yeah,
it's hard to keep a wild animal in
and it was probably the last straw. Why did it hit its head? It probably wanted to go outside. It's trying to get out. It's a deer. It was being a deer. Right, Aunt?
Yes.
Thank you so much for this live. It's fun. Thank you. All right, Aunt, you just did holla. Anthony, let's end it. Apple, I'm going to send you a message. The dog likes the fake dog. Did you see that? The real dog, like the big stuff. Some girl just passed by with a big stuffed dog. It's bigger than her. She's like dragging it. You would think that there was like a festival going on or something, but there isn't. Oh, it's so beautiful. You know what, Aunt? Take that off. Let's just walk over there.
Over here now.
And we'll end it over there.
It's up to 80%. You don't
All right,
need
let's end it over there instead of over here. Take your time following me, Aunt. We're gonna end it now. Just want to show you the city at night. It's so beautiful out right now. Okay. All right. Okay, I just want to show you New York, New York. Look, it's actually not as bright as it looks in the camera. It's actually darker. It looks darker in real person, but it's bright. Hey, look at this, guys. Look, she's charging her phone. Remember I told you about this thing? This thing is good. You can call 911. It gives you information. Right here is the district information of Herald Square. This is all information about, look, that's where we're standing right there. That's the square right there. Anyway, so this is right, look, here's where we were sitting, and here's Macy's. Let me show you one more time. Macy's. What I was saying is that these are not lit. You'd think there'd be spotlights on them. I think that the windows are easier to see at night, but the actual flowers on Macy's awning is easier to see in the day. Go, there's Macy's, the world's largest store. We'll be back here. Before you know it, we'll be back here. And yeah, I'll try on some dresses. I don't mind. Not today, though. All right, let's face Macy's. There we go.
Hey.
Stay still, Aunt.
I'm not going anywhere.
All right, there we go. Thanks for the flower show. Chrissy, you're welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in and letting us have an amazing week being with us. I'm just seeing what I missed. Try coming on more often. You are very funny.
You have your phone, babe?
I have it in my pocket, yes. All right, guys, you know the drill. Please be kind to each other. Be kind to yourself. If you can help an elderly person or just smile at one, that'll make their entire day. So that would be great. And we love you all. What is with the diarrhea face? What's going on over here? Look, let me show you. This was my mother-in-law. What's going on over here? What's going on over here? More stories coming in the future, right, Aunt?
Of course.
And let me do a 360. You know I love to do it, all right? So let me do a 360. You ready? Hold on. I have to do it this way. A 360. Guys, here we are on 34th Street in Herald Square, Macy's. If you missed the beginning, go ahead and check it out in the beginning of the video. I'm doing a 360. And there we are. Okay, Anthony, do you have anything to say?
All I have to say is thank you very much for joining us. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Give us all some thumbs up. Give some extra thumbs up if you can for our wonderful moderators. For the wonderful moderators.
Thank you, moderators, for putting up with us for now almost 3 hours, as usual.
Our moderators, all of them on that Mount Rushmore.
Thanks, Norm.
And thank you to everybody for coming around, including the Mount Rushmore of carols,
Hi,
all the various
Bunny.
carols.
Yes.
Stylish Bunny, thank you for being here. Everybody, thank you for
thanks,
being here.
Lisa. Thank you,
all
everyone.
Of our
Thank you,
folks
Cat, for staying awake.
The pond, from the other side of the earth, wherever you are, whatever country you're watching from. And if you're watching this on the replay, we are Danette and Anthony, and we want you to be part of the family. So just keep on joining us, and we'll have fun, and we'll be back with you next time. Right,
yes.
Right, guys?
Have a great rest of your weekend, and have a great rest of your week. We'll see you soon, guys. Specifically on Thursday, for sure, the 1st of the month.
Yes.
Every 1st of the month, we'll see you then.
Because we're live every 1st of the month. And until then, what are we
night.
going to do?
Push the button, Frank. Of course.